Hello, hello, everybody. How are we doing on this fine Wednesday? Just getting set up here. Just making sure I got my chats and all ready. Kate, how are you? How's it going? I am having, of course, some issues with my chat, among other things. It's not a small guy stream if we don't also have a bunch of technical issues, am I right? Stella, how are you? Elijah, how are you? Yeah, I totally lost my chat function. What's a few bumps in the road? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We're getting started here as usual. Yeah, we're gonna do things. Okay, yeah, I see you here. YouTube, Twitch. What's everyone up to today? How does this work? Custom. Oh, I am a genius. I am a genius. Nope. I am certainly not a genius. Now I'm a genius. Now I am genius. Alrighty. There is not enough monitors in the entire world to run streams like this. I always enjoy the singing before face cam comes on. Yeah. Can I get someone in the YouTube chat to just say hello? I just want to make sure my chat so I can see you guys so that all works before I go ahead and jump into the game. I just need someone in YouTube to say hello. Hello from the YouTube side. Oh my god. It's always a nightmare. Always a nightmare, but it's okay. We're hanging out. Hi from the YouTube side. Thanks, Kate. Okay, it works. It works. The only thing is I gotta change this. All right, one more quick change here. All right, Kate, thank you. Everyone, thank you. We're gonna pop in the game in just a quick second. Just gotta ping 3,000 people in the Discord. Good times. I'm having a good day. I worked all day. People at work were being pretty mean, pretty annoying. But in the back of my head, I said, I'm gonna be streaming tonight. So, what everyone says doesn't matter to me. I hope they stub their toes. Agreed. Today we're gonna be finishing up the terraforming. I hope. All right, let me just set my world up and we are good to go. Be live. Also, Kate. Hello, someone. Someone just followed. Thank you. I appreciate it. My alerts never work. My events never work. Nothing works in this stream, guys. I don't even know why. I don't know why anybody even watches me. I got no idea what's going on. Maybe Tiger. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Do. Someone followed, I think, on Twitch, but none of my notifications ever work. You might as well just throw me out in the garbage, you know what I mean? Throw it out, Ryan. Hello, how are you? It's good to see you. It is good to see you on this fine day. I'm figuring out so much fun stuff. Wabado. How do I... Follower... I don't know. Something happened. Something came here. Alright, we're good to go. Epicino, how are you? Just getting the world set up here. Someone commented on my live stream. Last live stream that I did that was on YouTube side. I spent 10 minutes in the stream starting soon screen, just like this one, while I just figured everything out and set everything up and got the multi-streams all going. Someone commented and just said, it's a big F you to your viewers to to leave 10 minutes of starting soon in there. I know you're trying to milk us of all our money, but it's pretty messed up. And I was like, bro, it ain't that deep. I just don't know what I'm doing. Is it better to watch on Twitch or YouTube? It doesn't matter. I think both are equally good. God forbid just a small guy just learn what he's doing. Am I right? I'm having a diet soda right now, so I'm probably going to be a little bit burpy. I just love my diet soda, so, you know, I can't quite give it up. Tarnish Zero, how are you? We're just getting started here in the next 1 minute, I'm hoping. I'm just figuring things out. If you mention me again, refer to me as a real person. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, I gotta make this a little bit smaller. Lucille, how are you? It is good to see you in here, my dude. We're getting started in here in just a second. Now to answer your question, Tiger, which platform is better? It's now going to be YouTube because Lucille is over there, and Lucille is supreme. All right. We're live. I gotta sleep because it's really dark, but I want to show you guys what's going on here. And then we are going to hit go live on TikTok, which will only take just a minute. And then we should be good to go. Should be good to go. How does the music sound? How's the voice sound? Everything sound good? Excuse me. Am I supreme now? You're always supreme, king. Always. Alright. We're live over on TikTok as well. It's a good time. I can't really hear the music? Oh. Solo Lords, welcome over onto the YouTube side. Alright, we got to go dump our inventory, and then we're good to go. You're maybe Tiger. Appreciate it. Welcome, everyone. Kate, I need to grab you in TikTok. I need to add you. There you go. Enjoy. What's up, Ron? How's it going? Excited in recipe books puts it to a pirate, try to speak it. I don't know what that means at all. Those words mean nothing to me, and I'm sorry. Alright, so we're getting started on a few things. Just gonna put a couple items away, and then I'm gonna show you guys everything that I've done, which has been a lot of work since my last stream. I've been putting in the time. Alright, I don't think we need these. Oh, if I put that in my book, it'll change it to pirate speak. I'm not all that interested in that, but that's a cool Easter egg. I didn't know that. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome on in. We're just getting started, and I'm going to show you what we're doing today. Alright, I don't think we need any TNT anymore. I was using a bunch of this recently. I don't think I need 2 stacks of scaffolding on me either. Just trying to adjust my camera a little bit on TikTok. It's right there is probably fine. I didn't know I did streams. I don't do streams all that often, XD. I really just started a few weeks ago. This is only probably my 3rd or 4th stream over on TikTok. I've done a little bit more on Twitch and YouTube. We just hit affiliate over on Twitch, which is very exciting. But yeah, we're just vibing it out, just seeing how it's going. Did I start Tickfinity? I did not. Kate, that's why I pay you the big bucks. That is why I pay you the big dollars around here. Lucille, I am on TikTok too. Alright. Let's get some likes over on TikTok. I just want to make sure that the thingy works. Can I just get like 2 likes in there? Just so this little bar, I can see it go on. And then you guys can stop. Yurito, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Kate. When will I release the updated world? So what I do is I release the world download for free so I do a couple things. So if you are a channel member or now a Twitch subscriber, I give you access to the world download every single YouTube episode that I post. On occasion, I'll post it for everybody for free, but then if we hit subscriber goals on YouTube, usually it's like 500 subscribers in a single episode, then I will release it to everybody for free. So the last world download is relatively new. It's in the Discord for anyone who's looking for the Discord. Liam, how's it going? Welcome on in. How's everyone going? How's everyone doing? All right. So let me show you what I've done since the last stream. So if you guys haven't seen what we're looking to do here, this island used to be a mushroom island. I'm terraforming it. It's been the largest and most time-consuming and grueling project I've ever done in my entire life. The last couple of streams have been over in this sort of direction. So we've done this little archway here with a man-made river that goes throughout it. This river wasn't here previously. We built this cliff and beach face that goes sort of around the edge here, along with the floating island on this side. And then this cliff just abruptly ends right there, but it does extend all the way back past here. So we have all that set up. And then I've been mainly working on this side of the island the past week or so. So I've added this river here that bifurcates from the main island, and I turned this little area here into like its own sort of island. So like the river cuts this off here. And built up this hill, built up that mountain over there, and just terraformed just pretty lightly all around. So that's that. And then I built that one over there as well. This one over here, and then another floating island back there that's missing a little block. Let's see if I could MLG clutch this. Oh, I'm out of rockets. What's up, Dr. Doggo? How's it going? Any chance you have a backup before you deleted old spawn? I really want to go there. Potentially there might be one. I'm not sure exactly where download that would be in though. What's up, Dronex? How's it going? Okay. I built that floating island, and then I built this little mountain here as well. And then I gotta remove this song from the playlist. It annoys me. Tim, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. How's it going today? Blake, thank you for the heart me. And then what I've been working on the last 2 days. I'm not in creative mode, Tim. That was a happy ghast that was allowing me to fly like that. What I've been doing is digging another little trench here for another bifurcated river. So it's going to come from the moat here. It's going to go out to the ocean right over there. And then it actually... Let me get an ender chest here. Holy hack. No, buddy. Twyla, how are you? Are you the same Twyla from Breeze Community? Blake, how's it going? There's a whole Bree community here. Thanks, Tarnished. How's your new spawn valley and world spawn so far away? It's thousands of blocks away. It's not thousands of blocks away. I'm a good guy. Thanks for the follow. So what I did is this river is going to come from here, and then I actually split it, the entire island, almost completely in half over here. This big trench I dug yesterday. So we got to fill this with water today. That's one of the main things that we're doing. And then the other thing that we're doing is we're going to be building, I believe it's this one. We are going to be building that mountain. This is the biggest, I saved the biggest one for last. So it's going to be there. Tim, I'd appreciate it if you stopped following and unfollowing. Thanks. Yeah, this one's going to be the biggest one. I'll show it from a different angle. So we're going to build that today. And it's going to be great. Jenny says, I want to tell you I made an auto brewer because of you. That's awesome. Yeah, the auto brewer is a very popular build, especially over on the TikTok side. A lot of people loved it. Potions are severely underrated in the game, so it's really cool to see you enjoy them. Show the material list? I'm too embarrassed. I have the materials already gotten, but yeah. So we're doing this river today, for right now. What about doing the rivers? Yeah, I'm going to be doing the rivers. This, I already dug the trench, so essentially I just have to fill it with water, which is kind of the easy part. Digging this out is just an absolute nightmare. So I don't particularly enjoy it. Why are we raining? Did they make a change to Minecraft recently where it rains more? Like, I swear, in this project I've been outside more than I've ever been in my entire life, and it rains constantly. It's driving me crazy. Good guy. There's a Super Smelter tutorial on the channel. It's somewhere on there. I promise. Ryan, what's an Aswan UFO? Alright, so we're gonna sleep and then we're gonna build this river. Twyla, thanks for the follow. Twyla, I was playing a game yesterday. I can't say the name of it because it's I don't know, I don't think TikTok's gonna like the name of it. But I had a cat in there that the game generated the name and it generated as Twyla. And I was like, isn't there a Twyla that's always in Breeze streams? And I was gonna take a picture of it, and then I didn't. And then I didn't. Alright, so it's time to make a river. Start the flashback recording. Is it worth for me being up at 1 a.m. to watch this stream even though I have school tomorrow? Yeah. School does nothing for you. School does absolutely nothing. What has it ever done? You know what Minecraft does? Gives you autism. And that's cool. It's an awesome UFO type? I didn't know there were different types of UFOs. Yeah, so this is how I make rivers. I don't know if there's a better way. You can't really make them from the top down. So like what I typically do is just build the river from like the small areas first. Also, while digging this out, I just found this like random, hello. Hello, sir. This random minecart track. I don't really know what this is for. Suppose we need to investigate before I destroy it, right? Minecraft just makes me special? It makes everyone a little special. Especially when you've been playing it for 15 years. Zaki, is that how you pronounce your name? Thank you for the 50 roses. I appreciate that. Oh, this rail was for anyone who doesn't know what this is. At some point in time, I wanted to build a piglin bartering system. So I had built in this room that I've cleared out. I destroyed. I built out this big space, and I had a bunch of piglin bartering stations here. And then I had a storage wall over there. And then as soon as I was all done with it, I brought some pigs over from another portal that I put over there. And then apparently you can't have piglins in the overworld, so they converted from piglins into the zombified pigmen or whatever that they're called, and I raged quit for a couple weeks. My Little Pony made me special. That for sure made you special. So basically, this week I lost my Minecraft world. I had 900 days, very sad about it. I came to terms with it and making new long-term world with better plans. How'd you lose the world? Was it a hardcore world? Jack, also, how you doing? When was this? It was before I made content. So, and also I had a back injury at the time. So like I did the whole thing like in bed while I had a back injury, and the whole thing like transpired, and I freaked out. And I'm not a person who gets angry. I never really get like angry or rage at anything. I'm usually pretty calm and level-headed. I freaked out. So we're gonna keep that in the world because it's an excellent memory. It was a Bedrock world. I was trying to copy test that. I accidentally deleted it. That is massively unfortunate, Jack. One thing I always preach in the community is to make frequent backups of your world, but if like you were trying to copy the world, it sounds like it kind of almost should be a backup. I'm very sorry. Minecraft worlds are among the most valuable assets people have in their lives. So definitely, if you're listening and you haven't backed up your world recently, you should probably back up your world. Oh my god, yeah, you guys are over at 3,600 likes already. At Bedrock World, I can't find my iPad. Oh, well, that's tough. Have way too many of them and never named any of them, so it's like 50 trillion worlds? Yeah, that happens. Should have set the like goal higher. Kate, you're gonna be shocked when you see something that happens with the like goal. I was upset about it, came to terms with it, making new worlds can be even better, and the world I've always dreamed of. Hell yeah, man. That's a good outlook. That's definitely a good outlook. I'd recommend getting like an external hard drive or like an external flash drive or something like that if you can afford it, and making like monthly copies of the world, because like it'll sure save you if there's like ever like a power outage or your console breaks and you don't have like cloud saves. I don't know if Bedrock has cloud saves, but definitely trying to do that I think will help a whole lot. Owen, how's it going? Real Bacon, hello from Germany. How's it going, Bacon? Every time I start a Minecraft world, I can never stop myself from cheating. I got potentially a hot take regarding that. If you're playing a single player world and you cheat, there's no harm in that. There is no harm in that at all. You gotta play the way that you gotta play. As long as you're not, like, deceiving anybody with the way that you're playing, it's perfectly okay to play with, like, keep inventory or even, like, spawn items in. Like, it's a single-player game. The police are not gonna get you, you know? Bedrock doesn't have cloud saves unless it's a realm? Oh, neither does Java. Java doesn't even have realms. Or maybe it does. I don't know. I don't really know how Bedrock fully works. A lot of people ask me about Bedrock a lot, but Java does indeed have realms. Shows what I know. Shows what a guy like me knows. All right. We got a big level coming up. My mom wants me mowing in the yarn, so I'll listen to you with headphones on. Very cool. Enjoy mowing the yard. You gonna put a nice little design in the in the grass? The little zigzags. Doo 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 boop boop boo. Yeah, I think we're gonna be able to finish the majority of the terraforming today that we have been working on for a very long time, which is very exciting. I'm hoping that we could do that today. And yeah. This is going so fast. It is kind of. I think I might have caught a hint of sarcasm in there, Dr. Doggo, but it will fill itself up pretty easily. I'm just trying to do a few things here at the same time. Never tuned into stream, but big fan of the bids. Parker, welcome on in. I'm relatively new to streaming, so you're not missing a whole lot of stuff, to be quite honest with you. Just give me 2 seconds, everyone. I'm back. I said 2 seconds. I said 2 seconds. Try beta Minecraft? I've been trying to I've been toying with the idea of playing Legacy Console Edition Minecraft again. That was the first edition of Minecraft that I played. I've got such a soft spot for Legacy Console Edition. Like, that was really the first sort of like intro to it. Me and like my one friend who I had would play together every single weekend on like my Xbox 360. And unfortunately, I don't think I have that world anymore. My mom still had my Xbox 360 until recently when she donated it to a child in need, which I'm not upset about, but I would have liked to potentially try to save that Minecraft world, but I had about 11 years to do it, and I didn't do it. So I don't think anything was going to change my mind. How long did the tree take? I don't know how many hours it took, but it took about a week and a half, probably. Solo Lords, how's it going? Welcome on in. Playing earlier versions of Minecraft is just so fun. Yeah. Definitely, the reason that builds feel like they don't have to be as big as they are now, I think is because of two main reasons. Elytra and shulker boxes. Without those two inventions, I quite honestly think that like there would be not the builds that we see in like the community today. Without being able to just like quickly fly places or like bring heaps of items all around, it would be just like old days. That being said, I never want them to get rid of shulker boxes. They're the greatest thing in the whole world. Is my PS3 so bad? I wasn't a PS3 guy. I was a PS4 guy. I ditched the Xbox after the 360 for a PS4. And now I don't have any consoles, and I feel like kind of a weirdo. I don't play a lot of games outside of Minecraft. I play the occasional Switch game. or the occasional other PC game potentially. Sometimes I'll be like at a function and people will be like, "Oh, have you played Crimson Wilds?" And I'm like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't have it. They're like, it's for the PlayStation. And I'm like, you lost me. What snack should I get for this very special occasion? Cheez-Its. My favorite vid was the Copper Golem Sorter. That was a lot of people's favorite vid, Snack Attack. It's my favorite vid too, because it's the one that people like the most. But that video, I haphazardly threw together in a very short time frame between a work trip and a personal vacation that I was taking, and I tried to get it out as fast as possible, and it turns out to be the only video on my YouTube that's like past 500,000 views, I think, which is crazy. I just gotta do that again. What am I doing terraforming for 3 months when I should just do that again? Why don't you have netherite tools? I just don't know how. I'm gonna go get those Cheez-Its. Nice. Yeah, but you know, I might if I have time. I think we got a pretty tight docket of building today, though. The only thing I gotta check while I'm doing this river, like while I do each of these levels, I think it's fine for these couple, but I'm planning to make it like a, I don't know, like a rolling stream. So like it's not gonna be completely flat, like there's gonna be height variations in the river. I'm not sure exactly where that's gonna go in here, so I'm gonna have to check the schematic for that specifically. Refer to me as a real person? You are a real person. I don't know how to get netherite tools. No, I'm just joking. It's just the real reason I don't use netherite tools is because I don't use mending, and it would be quite expensive to get netherite tools if that were the case. So. Why don't you watch a tutorial on how to do so? Nah, I was just joking. I have some netherite tools. Like I have netherite armor and netherite sword, but honestly, aside from the actual reasons that I don't use netherite, diamond just has so much more aura. Netherite, I'm tired of pretending like it's good. It's hideous. It's ugly. It's boring. It's not as flashy as diamond. You see diamond and you think of the good old days. Just like I find netherite boring, I also find mending boring, which is why I tend not to use it. See, like this water here, then it just like, whenever it flows like that, it's the best feeling. Yeah, so I'm trying to see, just gotta go check the schematic real fast. Netherite makes you look rich. I disagree. I disagree. It's flat. It's not pop. It doesn't pop on my screen. All right, so there's gonna be a height variation in the water right over there. And let's see. Right there. And right there. So on this level, how many more do I have to go? All right, one more. Hey Mel, thank you for the heart me. How's it going? What Minecraft version was this world created on? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I would be able to find that information out. It was created, it was a COVID world, just like people have like COVID dogs and COVID babies. This was a COVID world. And while I don't actually have 6 years of like consistent playtime in the world, oh shoot. Good, how are you? Love your world, thank you. I'm doing okay. We're building a river right now for anyone who's just tuning in. Epicino, I need you to stop spamming that, please. COVID dog and COVID babies. That's the thing. People adopted a lot of dogs and people had babies when they had nowhere else to go. It is a thing. And I had none of those things. I had Minecraft. Diamonds look better than netherite with most armor trim colors. Agreed. I have netherite though. This armor has become part of my identity, like the netherite with the red trim. I think it just fits with my like mushroom guy so well. I'm doing a project with a few other friends, and in the world that we're working on, I don't have any armor in it, and I felt extraordinarily naked. I'm so used to having this armor on that to see my skin with no armor is insane. Like, it just doesn't feel right, right? Like, you shouldn't be looking at this. Where are my clothes at? That's what I'm saying. Small guy needs his armor on. Doo, doo. Something just happened. Did anyone just hear a sound and see things? Also, Nyla, thanks for joining into the stream, by the way. That was a Twitch follow. My Twitch follower notifications are not working. It's driving me insane. Why? I have a whole pane on the right-hand side of my screen. Thank you for the follow to the Twitch follow that was in there. And I deeply apologize to, let me see if the activity works. Reminder, everyone, take your meds. Agreed. Agreed. Been working for a minute. Had to drop a follow. Appreciate that. How's it going? What version am I playing right now? I haven't updated my world yet to the tiny takeover. So my world is still in 1.21.11. I do plan to update to the Young Flicks, thanks for the follow. I do plan to update to the sulfur, or the chaos cube dropped almost immediately, like as soon as flashback is updated. I'm gonna do that because like I think I absolutely need the geysers in my world. The geysers are non-negotiable. Kinger Hy-Vee with the heart me. How's it going, buddy? How are you doing? How are you enjoying Clockcraft Season 2? I wasn't too jazzed about the Chaos Cubed update when it was first announced, like the Sulfur Cubes during that Minecraft Live. I was kind of like, like I get it for like mini gamers, but as someone who primarily plays single player, I was so unjazzed about the update as a whole. And I was like, you know, whatever. We'll get them on the next one, you know? Maybe the next one will be the end update, whatever. But as soon as there were like geysers and things that move, and also you can control it with a redstone, I was like, I'm in. It's the best update. Martin Jones, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. It's the only thing I'm excited about? The new drop, though, I don't know if everyone in the chat has seen it. The, I don't think they announced the name for it, but it's the new, that new forest biome. Something with a P. Parched forest, maybe? Something with a P. I don't remember what it is. But, red and yellow and orange leaves. Sign me up. Sign me up. Got a question. Why don't you use ice instead of those water buckets? I don't know. I don't think it would be all that much faster, to be honest with you. Once you do two sides of it, it's all good. Oh, the dappled forest. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Kyle, thanks for the follow. How is it going? I'm mad though. This project that I'm doing relating to like the terraforming is going to use yellow and orange and red trees, and I had to design them in creative world with like terracotta and concrete and like bamboo and whatever other blocks that I had to use. And then as soon as I'm done designing it, they're like, here you go, just have it in leaf form. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't have, I'm losing my mind. My notifications aren't working on the Twitch side. Just give me one quick second. Hello, Purple Gem. How's it going? Welcome on in. All right, I figured it out. Red Gungner, Tax Evasions, and Nayla, thank you for the follows over on the Twitch side of things. All right, I think the river has all got to go to this level now. Well, Kate, I don't think it triggers on TikTok. That's by design. Edgar, how's it going? Welcome on in. I hope they add backpacks with the tents. I'm not sure that they will. To be honest, I think that they think that they've solved the inventory problem. So I don't think that they're going to be adding backpacks. I think that they're going to still kind of lay on that bundle hype a little bit more. I have all 3 pulled up? Oh. What armor trims do I have? All 3 are the flow armor trim with redstone on them, and they're primarily netherite. I got stacks upon stacks of diamonds legitimately mined in your world. I wish you can have them. That's okay. That is okay. A native sort button. That is true. There's I used to play a lot of mod packs back in the day, and that was like a feature that they used to all have, but I miss. I don't know if that was just enough items or a mod similar to that. Kate has all 3 pulled up. I have the notifications fixed on my end though. I've seen people talking about the straw bed. I don't know if that's happening. No, that is happening. I think they give Monk Swamp the that announcement, and I believe he's like a legitimate source because he's like frequented Mojang HQ, I believe. The straw bed is a humongous improvement because the amount of times I've been just like out and about in the world and I just like plop down a bed just to like sleep real quick, and then I go in the end to my Enderman farm and end up back at world spawn is staggering. It happens like once a week for me. It happens once a week. But Tax Evasions, how's it going? See people talking about the... oh, sorry. I already read that message. I'm very excited for the straw bed. I saw people talking about whether it was going to be able to be used for, like, netherite mining. Like, being used as a bed in the nether. I'm not sure if we've had confirmation if that would be the case or not. It'd be pretty cool, though. Maybe I'd actually be able to get netherite for my stuff. So it's going to be like a sleeping bag from mods. Yeah, I think the sleeping bag can stack up to 16, and it has a one-time use. So you can have 16, and they will they're like consumable, so they'll like go away. All right, just got to check this out real fast. Got to make sure I'm putting the water in relatively the right place. I think this should be fine. I don't actually really know how to make the river go down in this direction. Oh, it's not confirmed if it'll be in the next drop. I didn't know that. I thought it was pretty much confirmed. If anyone's enjoying this stream and it's your first time here, consider following if you enjoy, and also joining our lovely Discord, where we frequently have people showcasing their builds in Minecraft and all that. All that's linked in my bio. People share some really good stuff. And also, if you enjoy saying good morning to 10 people every day. I don't think they'd let you sleep in the underworld. I don't think so either, but I'm also not sure that it would, like, blow up. You know what I mean? Like, the bed would need to... like, if people want to use it for bed mining, it would have to explode the same, like, size as, you know, a regular bed does. Unless they don't explode, like, as big. Maybe they only do, like, a 5x5 explosion or something like that, like, much smaller.
Due to sync issues, the carport teleporter does not work in the world download. Well, you should be able to set it up yourself with the with all the things that are set up. Okay, let's see if this works. I think we're gonna have a little bit actually of an issue with this because this is not gonna connect here. How do we connect the river like this? I have to head out. My friend wants to make a game with him. Hope you have a good rest of the stream. Thank you, appreciate it. How do you connect the water? This is where probably I want to use ice, because I'm not sure I can do that. I'm not sure, so I'm hoping I have some ice here. Does packed ice give you water? Well, that answers that question. All right, let's see. I've never really used ice before, like in this regard. So let me just try out. I don't think that this is gonna work the way that I want it to. Anyone have any ideas? How can I fill this little tiny gap here? Yeah, Shoot. Might have to just bite the bullet here and just do something like this. Honestly, you're currently doing the worst ever job in Minecraft. Huh? As long as you put source on the walls, it'll fill up. Yeah, but the problem that I'm having right now is that I want the river to have like a... So like there's going to be a little waterfall here. So I can't put water around this wall, which will like close the gap there. So like it's going to look like... Just to show the schematic. It's going to look like that, roughly. So. Oh, this is the worst thing in Minecraft to do. Lucille, I thought you were just clowning on me. I'm sorry. I think the best thing that I could do is do this. Ice has to be a block above to make water. Well, it did make water. It just wasn't making like as big of an impact as I wanted it to. Because like I need to do something like this probably. There we go. Oh. Uh-oh. It went a little farther than I wanted it to go. It went a little bit farther than I wanted it to go. Maybe put a temporary dam. You are totally right. You are totally right. Thanks for the 14,000 likes, by the way, over on TikTok. Keep it coming. Yes, I want to put up a dam, and now I'm going to just say that this is where the waterfall is going to be. This is where we're going to put the waterfall. All right, how tall does this need to be? To right here. Thank you. Java or Bedrock? Java. Welcome on in, Jinx. How's it going? All right, so that's gonna work, and then we're also gonna have another like dip in the elevation over in this direction, but we have a little bit of time before we have to figure that out. What shaders am I using? I don't use any shaders. I actually quite like this, Lucille, putting in water. It doesn't use a lot of brain power, which I often enjoy tasks in Minecraft that don't require brain power. When I have to like think about something, I get pretty tired of the task pretty quickly. But if I could just kind of like click water down, it's usually pretty easy. For anyone who's just joining in, we are creating a river that's going to split my island in half. This is the last river that we need to build for this particular project. I've built a lot of rivers. I think this is my 5th or 6th, maybe even my 6th or 7th river that I've built as part of this project. So, yeah. There's no reason for this to be here. I mean to judge you. You want to come fill up my world? No. I don't want to fill up a river in your world. I barely have time to play in this world as it is. It's not personal. I just don't play that much Minecraft, unfortunately. Remove that mushroom above you? Yeah. I do need to do that. You think Minecraft is worth the money? Let me put this in perspective for you. I purchased Minecraft. Well, first of all, my mom bought it for me, so thank you, Mom. But my Minecraft was purchased 15 years ago. And since then, I've probably played 5,000 to 7,000 hours, maybe, in total, across just all the different worlds that I've played. So if you do the math, it comes out to like fractions of a penny. I think Minecraft is the most infinitely replayable game, especially if you enjoy watching other YouTubers or streamers playing it. You get sort of unlimited enjoyment out of it. I've paid more money for movie tickets for movies that were bad, you know? I don't think there's ever been a purchase in my life that's been more worth it. Bad Locked Door, how's it going? Did I already say hi to you? Epuccio says, I use your skin. That's interesting. I had a friend of mine, I was mentioning to him, like, he was like, where did you get your skin from? And I said, I just found it online, and I just used it, like, even before content creation, this was just my skin. And I said, so, probably other people use it, and, you know, I don't even know who they are, like, even before, like, me. And I don't know, he was able to use some site that showed him, like, how many people have the same exact skin as me, and it was, like, maybe, like, 15 to 17 different people have the same skin, which probably were not all related to me. Yeah, Minecraft is also half the price of AAA games as well. It's very worth it, I would say. No problem. I hope you end up purchasing it if you can afford it, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for the follow. Can confirm as a Sims player, you do not have to spend $1.9 thousand on Minecraft. When I saw how much The Sims 4 and all the expansions were when my girlfriend was asking me about it recently, I was floored. I was floored at what they're charging for those Sims expansions. It was insane. It's like we added a surfboard. Pay us $100, please. It's like, what? Though I think that there are, although not endorsed by me, methods in which you can get all that stuff pretty easily if you play on PC. Didn't hear it from me, though. But it's pretty easy to do it. I got Minecraft as a buy one, get one for Notch's birthday. Wow, that's crazy. What year was that? Twyla, you've bought almost every single Sims expansion. I'm so sorry. I'm sure you got your time's worth out of it, but that's just crazy. Think about all the copies of Minecraft you could have bought. If you pirate Minecraft, you can't join servers. Yeah. Trust me, I know. I used to be a broke kid. I have 17,000 hours, so it's not insane. Okay, yeah, that is. Well, that's it. It's insane now for a totally different reason. Please give me a build suggestion. Build a pyramid in the desert. Don't clown on my wife, small guy. I'm not clowning on anybody. I don't clown. My dad, Notch's wedding in 2011. Oh my lord! I have Neo Waffle skin. 179 people are using it. Oh, you found the original version of the skin? That's crazy because I couldn't find it when I looked like semi recently. I had to scrape my own skin from a website when I needed it for something. All right. What is this guy doing down here? Not quite good. We should come up with a custom skin. I fear that this one is too iconic at this stage. I fear that this skin has become embedded in who I am, and I can't change it. Though, I could probably alter it slightly, and there would be no harm in that. Hey, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Your keyboard sounds nice. I wish it didn't come through the microphone. I wish... Oh, you can't put horse armor on a skeleton horse? That's a scam. This guy would look so cool with orange armor. That is a humongous scam. Cool guy. Yeah. I multi-stream over to TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch, so I'm on all three platforms, so whichever one is your preferred method of enjoyment is the place to be. That's for sure. A few days ago, I remember watching your video, the auto sword of the Copper Golem. Are you gonna build that in your world? It's quite dark in here. I think he likes it. I think he likes it. Oh! Found you from the storage video as well. Very cool. Tax evasion. You should watch my video on the firework factory with the pyramid if you haven't already, because in that video we introduce a cat named Tax Fraud in there, and I've been thinking about Tax Fraud the entire time you've been in the chat. Did not was a fun watch. Yeah, it's a fun build. I thought of Tax Fraud. Everyone's been thinking about Tax Fraud. What is going on with this water down here? Hold on, it's time to give my dog a treat, by the way. It's that time of day. Come here, Bubba. You guys want to see him? Hold on, I just gave him the treat, so he now walked away because he thinks for some reason that I'm going to steal back the treat after I handed it to him from my pocket. Come here, Bubba. Come here. Here. Come here. Come here. Come here. The people want to see you. He's not having it. Say hello, everybody. Say hello. This is my little guy. He's just a small guy. Say hi. Look who's there. Look at all the people. He's so long? He's not long. He's normal length. He is smaller than me, though. I do call him small guy. He went to the doctor yesterday. He went to the vet. The vet had to do some things to him yesterday. And I'll kind of just leave it at that. It was not the most pleasant experience for him, but he's doing good. How old is he? He's going to be 9 this month. June 30th is his birthday. So we'll be celebrating his 9th. Welcome back, Ryan. How's it going? Why are you saying it like that? I'm just giving the people the information that they need. I'm just giving the people the information. This water is driving me crazy. I don't think we needed that information. Look, I'm just letting you know he went to the doctor and he's doing good. That's all I'm saying. 197 people use your skin. Oh, that's very cool. First person was Neo Waffles. Well, I gotta thank that guy. Alright. We gotta do... Do we have to do another layer of water over here? Is this sea level? No, so we're not gonna do another layer of water over here. We gotta do another dam here. Find Neo Waffles Insta and DM him. I don't have Insta. Where'd this dirt come from? Did this come from that mushroom? Name Neo Waffles rings a bell? Is he like a content creator? I literally, like, because I was living on a mushroom island, all I did was when I wanted to skin, I just typed in mushroom cow skin Minecraft and then just picked the very first thing that came up. No, there's no Enderman because we're on a mushroom island, so no hostile mobs spawn here. I don't know where that came from. Oh, Theodore, you had the same birthday as my dog? Do you want a treat too? Also, someone asked if I keep treats in my pocket. What I do is he's on a pretty strict diet because he's had health issues in the past, so he's not allowed to have a lot of extra things. So he gets 1 treat per day, but I break the treat in half, and then I give him both halves spaced out by like an hour. So in his brain, he thinks he's getting 2 treats. But in reality, he's just getting 1 treat, but he's not entirely sure about that, so that's why I had 1 in my pocket. I thought your desert pyramid randomly spawned next to your base. I was stunned. What are you talking about? Oh, the floating island over there? Mushroom Island? You terraformed it like crazy? That's what we've been doing for the last, like, 2 or 3 months. Next time you say free download for your world, please go to your old base, new spawn, remove the inappropriate sign and nether portal. I don't care about it, but some younger people. I'm not sure which sign you're talking about. So if you could open up a ticket in the Discord if you're in there, that would be appreciated, because the world used to be shared with other people. So if there's something in the world that I don't know about, I could certainly take care of it. No problem. Kate, Lucille, you guys drive me crazy. I have ADHD. If I start talking about something and then someone in the chat says something about a completely different topic, you best believe I'm going to switch over to the new topic. So then when I remember there was another topic I was talking about, I have to go back to it. We do it too. There's no trolling in this stream. If you're here and you're trolling, you're banned instantaneously. Oh, okay, Epicino, thank you. If you could open up that ticket though, still, just so I have like a reminder of it, because I'm not gonna do it right now. But I would like to have it somewhere on my radar so I can circle back to it, as we say in corporate America. What car do I drive? I don't own a car. Or drive a car. My girlfriend has a Mazda CX-5 that I also drive, but we don't go enough places in the world to warrant 2 cars. So, only 1 car. We're thinking about getting a new car, though. Something electric and or a plug-in hybrid, but just not sure what we want. You guys heard about the gas prices? Am I right? Wait, Lucille's not bought it on TikTok? I don't know. I don't know. A Mazda, I'm jealous. I hate it. I hate her Mazda. I can't complain because it's a free car. Purple gem, yeah, eventually. Just sorting some other life stuff out first. But yeah, no, I don't have a car. I used to up until recently. I had a Hyundai Elantra that I was leasing, but I ended up not purchasing it. That was maybe a year ago that I got rid of that car. I've had a few different cars since I started driving. That was my like 4th car, maybe. I don't like cars. What are my PC specs? Here you go. You can just look at the F3 menu in the top right-hand side of your screen. You can see it. I'm telling her you said that? You don't know how to get in contact with her. Small idea. Why don't you just make a platform to the height you want the water, then break them? Because then it doesn't make source blocks all underneath. So like, I want the river to be full of source blocks. And if I just do the top layer, then there won't be source blocks beneath it. Try California prices, small guy. Yeah, I was in California last year for a trip. We drove up from San Francisco up to the Redwoods. And we were making the drive, and it was like 6 or 7 hours, I think. And yeah, but kelp is gonna be so much kelp. Purple gem. It was like 6 or 7 hours for the drive, so we were like, you know what? Let's just splurge, right? Let's get like a nice rental car to do the drive. Like we want to be comfortable and we want to enjoy the trip up and whatever. So we ended up splurging a little bit on the rental car, which I think was fun. We got an Audi A6 or A8. I think it was an A6. And I had to fill it up with premium on our way back from the trip. That hurt. That hurt. Gas is like $6-7 for Bree and IR. Mm-hmm. It's $5 in my area, which is bad, but not terrible. You could just do... Oh, sorry, the kelp. Hanging out is expensive? It is. I'm only checking the schematic just so I can see how high this water needs to be. Because I've pre-planned the water. Because I just needed to know where the water was to be. So definitely needs to go up one more block. I saw your last username. Yeah, Mac. I appreciate that, Epichichio, not to do that, please. Living is expensive. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So, yeah. Looking to get some sort of... Yeah, not gonna get a Tesla, though. Lucille, don't you worry. I would never. I wanted one a very long time ago. Like, 6 or 7 years ago. But since then, no. Thanks for the 17,000 likes, by the way, over on TikTok. I really appreciate it, everyone who's spamming that button. Oh, thank you, Kate. Thank you. I appreciate that. Can you actually ping me about that? Because I'm going to forget, and I need to remember that. Thank you. I feel physically ill when I see a Tesla, especially if it's a Cybertruck. I'm sorry. I could forgive some Tesla drivers who are driving like older ones who've had it for, 8 years. But like if you just bought that, oh, come on. Come on. Purple Gem, you're in a Tesla right now? Get off the road. Get off the road. Lucille, the amount of Cybertrucks that I see on a daily basis, not daily, when I go out in the world, the amount that I see is immense. 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 My dad bought it multiple years ago. Yeah. I have sympathy. I have sympathy for people who did that. Because it's not easy to just get a new car. Not everyone can afford to sell and buy a new car or have like the means to do so. So I do get it. I'm sympathetic. I'm an understanding guy. Oh my god, we got a notification that someone clipped something on... That's a sound that makes when someone makes a clip. I'm sure it's an okay car. I just don't like the brand or the person or the people behind it or anything that it stands for. All right, so we're gonna do this. We're almost done with this river, I swear. I swear. For a water elevator, you need to place source blocks all the way up. Yes, you do. The easiest way to do it, depending on how tall the water elevator is to use kelp blocks. Kelp will turn a flowing water source into a full, like, stagnant water source block, and then, yeah, you could use the soul sand to turn it into an elevator pretty easily. Alright, I think this is actually the last layer of the water, if I'm correct, potentially. Because we're, like, getting up to dirt territory now. So now we could start building something else now. I'm pretty sure. I just gotta check the schematic one more time. And if anyone is just joining in, we are building a river and filling it with water so that we can have... Why is this not sourcing right now? What did Nightbot do? Oh, it blocked purple gem. Oh, wait, no, sorry. It blocked Kate. I gotta fix Nightbot. I gotta fix that. I'm not sure what happened. All right, let me see. Do I gotta put more water? Just kidding, everyone. We got another layer of water to do. We got another layer. I know you all were begging for it. All right. I think we could probably get away with not doing that dam situation that we had going on just because of how this is set up. So let's just give it a try. Who said there was going to be cat girls? I never promised any cat girls. Oh, Elon said that. No, he's not. I don't even think he's funny. He's not funny. He's actually one of the most unbearably cringe people I've ever heard of in my life. Starry-eyed surprise. I scream, you scream, we all scream for water. Oh, is Starry-eyed surprise Twyla? Welcome on in. Did I hear e-girls? No. No e-girls. No e-girls. Welcome on in, Twyla, to the Twitch side of things. Appreciate it. Happy birthday, Daniel. Happy birthday, Daniel. Who Daniel is, I don't know. Give me 1 sec. It was way too bright in my room. Every version I try spawn near 0, 0. How's your world spawn where it is? Yes, I did change the world spawn. Because my friends and I wanted to restart the world. What about cat boys? Now we're talking. Vape break. Vaping is bad for you. Wait, what are we doing here? We're doing right up to that area, I think. I think the government should mandate 1 cat or e-boy per person. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Vote me. Vote for me. I'm running in the next presidential election, and that will be my platform. Medicare for all. E-boys for all. That's all I'm saying. You hate to see a guy like me coming, though. They might not have a choice. The people. The e-boys will have a choice. What is happening here? Whoa, what's wrong with the water? I messed something up severely. I messed something up severely. I have no idea what biome would be at 0, 0. At least in this world. I think I've reset the chunks way too many times. Something is dramatically wrong with the water situation here. Put blocks under the water? But it's not gonna work. Because I just need to figure out where the problem is over here. It should just fix itself. I think it's on this side. Small guy, you're showing your true self? Yeah. What is going on with the water? we're gonna do something a little unorthodox. Yeah, but I'm not sure why this is happening. It's worked up until this point. We've done like 10 layers of water and it's all been fine. I think it's over here, actually. There we go. Okay, mostly. Alright, we're gonna give this a try. 10 layers. We've been doing this for an hour and 21 minutes. So when I said that we would finish terraforming today, I think I lied. I think I lied to everyone. I'm a liar. So if you're planning to vote for me for president, you're probably not gonna want to anymore. Yeah, I know how the water filling works. I missed a bucket probably when I was talking about E-boys or cat boys, one of the two. And when I missed a bucket, all was over at that stage. So I think we're gonna try just this situation, and we're not gonna think too much about it. Hey Kate, sorry I didn't see you over on YouTube side. Sorry, I've been laser focused in on the water situation that's transpiring in front of us. Oh, or was this supposed to be a waterfall here? No, it wasn't supposed to be a waterfall. All right, I'll listen to people. I'll listen. I think I gotta fill all this with water potentially, like this layer right here. What are we doing today? Placing water, talking about cat boys. That we usually do. There we go. Oh. Well, you love to see it. You love to see it. Nah, I'm not going to do the kelp strat. It's just way too much kelp. All right, Penguin. You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. When you're right, you're right. Looks like we're missing just a little bit of water right here. I don't know how I'm missing all these spots. Like, I know the river is kind of like a weird shape, but... What's my favorite type of candy? That is an excellent question. Probably watermelon Sour Patch Kids. All right. River is done. We just gotta break the dam up. By placing the dirt, they're no longer source blocks. That's okay. That's okay. The amount of time we're going to be like meticulously inspecting the river, I think, is going to be quite low. I think it's okay. I'm not a huge candy guy, though. I got to be honest. I don't buy it all that frequently. All right, I think that looks okay. You're really only going to be seeing it from like a distance, so it's like it'll just look like a waterfall just like that. So I think that's pretty good. And there should also be a waterfall right here. Soggy Bread, I don't think I've ever seen you live. That's because I don't go live all that much. I'm still pretty new to it, but welcome on in. Better go to your mods folder and list every mod there. I put all the mods in the FAQ channel, potentially. I might have to update it, though. In the Discord. Where I live, we got black Doritos. What flavor is that? If I were to pick a favorite Doritos flavor, it'd probably be the spicy sweet chili. Those are pretty good. Kate, what's your favorite candy? Oh, did you say same to that Sour Patch Kids comment? All right. So we've got a little bifurcation of a river here. 2 streams flowing into one, turning into that. And that's going to go to the ocean, but we're not going to do that today. Okay. Sweet chili heat. but they low-key good. Oh, that's what I was just saying. Sweet chili. It looks, where I live, those are purple, not black, the packaging. Alrighty. So we've got that, and that flows out into the ocean. By the way, I'm not Kate, I'm KT. I'm so sorry, KT. Kate's been in like 4 chats today, and I'm just so used to just seeing the letter K and just assuming it's Kate. I'm sorry. Katie, how are you doing? It's good to see you. I love your wool farm. Took big inspo for my worlds. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, so that's all set. The only thing that we're going to do is just do one quick little job here. Jack, how was the mowing of the lawn? Katie, I'm so sorry. Alright, the only thing we're gonna do is, like, I didn't do the biggest decorating of the river. It's not that impactful, I think. Like, going through this little, like, cliff here, like, we don't need detail. Like, we don't need texture in this river. It's fine. The only thing I really like to do is usually just throw, like, a little bit of this job in there, and then just, like, you place the bone meal, and then you just, like, break just, like, a little bit of it. And that adds enough. Mushroom behind you needs to get rid of. I'm not sure where you're talking about. It's fine. It's really hot out. It's getting hotter today. It's been really nice where I live, but it's not going to last long. I think it's going to start getting excruciatingly hot soon. When did my face reveal? My world tour last year. Or at the beginning of this year. So 6 months ago. She has some tropical fish, bro. That's a good idea. Will they despawn, though? Do I have to name tag tropical fish or no? But they also, the river's connected to the ocean, so I feel like they would just slowly just end up out of here. Like, if I just put the tropical fish here in the water, like, they just... they would just run away as soon as they could. Do you have your VODs on for Twitch? I do not. I don't know how to turn that on. Okay. I think we can call this river complete. I think this looks pretty good. We're going to be adding a little bit of detail later on. But I think that's nice. What do you guys think of how this came out? It just completely splits the island in half, like just going all the way from east all the way to the west. If you just follow it along, goes all the way down here through the base, out here, and then actually I do have to finish up this. I just have to connect it into this little inlet that was already here, but I'm gonna do that off stream because I'm tired of doing it. Just from right there to right there is gonna be connected. Okay, you could do it on YouTube. That saves the VODs. Fish that have been picked up in a bucket do not despawn. Oh, but Purple Gem said they will despawn. Uh-oh, there's misinformation. Ow. I believe that they do despawn, but again, it's connected to the ocean, so like even if I filled it up with tropical fish. I have a lot of problems with stuff. Like in this fish tank that's in like the very middle of my base. Oh, are they all dead? No. There's one of them still alive. There used to be 5 glow squids in here, but they all died. Just Pepsi is remaining. I think that's this like thing that's open here that's killing the glow squids. But these were all name tagged, and they've either despawned or died in some weird, mysterious fashion. So we do have to get more glow squid in here eventually. Penguin, are you on Bedrock or Java? Because I think the behavior might be different on both. You get mending yet? No. It's a conscious decision to choose no mending. Do 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 do. Java and Bedrock, I play both. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. All right, Kate, I've added the VOD for you. I don't know if it'll do this stream or not. You name mob tag. Yeah, I know if you name a name tag a mob, it won't despawn. We were talking about if you had a bucket of tropical fish, if that would despawn. To which the consensus is that it does not, but I still can't use them for what I'm looking for. Okay. We are going to build now. We are going to build. We're going to be building this right now. It's quite large. You name the buckets themselves. Yes. Yeah, you can name tag that way. So you don't have to use like an actual name tag. Show the spawn to all the people who have not seen it. No, I just can't. We got too much building to do. I can't go to different areas of the world. Thanks for almost 20,000 likes on TikTok. If anyone's enjoying the stream on any of the platforms and you want to follow for more, I appreciate it. We go live a couple times a week. Maybe once a week. Who knows? Okay. Oh, wait. I forgot to finish recording. Episode 15, River. I believe that was part... Oh, wait. No, this is the South River. I believe it's part 4. That took me 4 different play sessions to build that. Is that built on a mushroom island? Yes. Everything that you see in the... Hello. Everything that you see here is on a mushroom island, so there's all the mushroom cows all around. And yeah, we've been terraforming the entire thing. We're almost done with the landscaping, which has been the longest part. Then we're going to add trees, we're going to add shrubbery, we're going to add rocks, we're going to add other stuff like that. So, yeah, that starts right now. So forgive me, I'm going to be using a schematic. Schematics are pretty boring, but I need it. I'm going to play your world right now. Let's let me stream. Sweet. Show the floating island with a fighting arena on top of it for a later project. I've been doing a lot more floating islands. I have a floating island right there that I'm going to put some terraforming on. And then I have one that's a mangrove farm that I could show in a second when we get over there. Jack, I appreciate that. But we have to do this schematic as well. I sent you the link. Thank you. Appreciate it. Ding, 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 ding. What am I building? I'm building a giant mountain. There's gonna be a big mountain right here. So we're just doing the lower levels of the terraforming right now, and then we'll start to see the mountain take shape in just a little bit. We're terraforming a mushroom island at the moment. Welcome on in, Liam. Since I'm going to play your world, give me a random task to do in your world. Fix the gate system that you said is not working in the download. It should be able to work for you. Toilet Mango, how's it going? Welcome on in. It's good to see you. How are you doing on this fine Wednesday? We're terraforming today. Hopefully the last day. I'm not sure I could finish the project because the river that I just built a few seconds ago took longer than expected, which I say about everything that I do. Your material auto switch with your schematic? Yeah, I have easy place mode on. I don't typically use schematics in this way for every single build of mine. Typically, I like to either freehand my builds or at least do it like in a little more legitimate way. It's just that this project was literally hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of blocks. So for the sake of time, I needed to utilize a little bit more tools than I usually do. And when I make my YouTube video about the project, I'll go into kind of like more in depth on how the tools work and why I chose to use them and things like that. But for a guy who works a job full time, there's only so much that I could do. I'm quite splendid. How are you, friend? I'm doing good. I'm 2 months, I think, into this project. I think it's been 3 months since I started originally planning this project, so I'm definitely losing some steam. I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, though, with the project, so I'm very excited to finish the landscaping at least and just get to, like, building pretty trees, because that's going to tie the whole thing together. Like, it's still pretty boring to look at the moment. Oh, schematics by layers. There's definitely plenty of tutorials online that'll teach you how to do it. Essentially, it's in the render layers menu. Right now, I have it as all below, so I could do a few layers at a time. And then I just set the layer like three layers more than where I'm currently standing. Job? Oh, yes. Yes, I have a J-O-B. We don't say the J word in this chat. What amount of consistent viewers would make you do Minecraft full time? A lot. A lot. I would need quite a bit. Why is that not working? Mushroom under you? Where? Under there? This is gonna be covered up. You're never gonna see it. I do something programming, right? I do software development and IT stuff. Everything's computer. This area right here shouldn't be that big. I was just trying to connect the dots here. Guess what I'm currently doing in 5 years. In 5 yes or no questions. Is it going to be career related? How do you cover that cave? I need to cover the cave. Why is my auto takeout not working? Just give me 1 second. What is it? Auto takeout. Oh, it's B. Someone who works in IT, what's your opinion on generative AI? It's a very complicated opinion. It is absolutely horrible for artists and art and replacing things that take real human skill and love. It is fairly destructive to the environment. And generally a bad thing, especially in terms of like faking AI videos and images and things like that. Horrific. As a tool for programming, it's extraordinarily common in my field. And as a leader in my company, in like the space, we have already committed to not firing or replacing any human beings with AI. But it is everywhere. Like, it's easy to be on Reddit and to be anti-AI all over the place, and it's like totally valid, but I talk to a lot of the older generations, like boomers and things like that, through just like calls that I have with people, and they love AI. If something has AI in it, they're like, they're all over it. They're drooling. They're like, I need to tell my bosses that this has AI and all this stuff. So it's, unfortunately, a necessary evil in certain industries, but it's certainly horrific. Especially, I've seen some especially abhorrent things that AI has done. All right. We got lots of layers to place. We got lots of stuff to do here. Mojang says they don't use generative AI for their main game. Yeah. The other thing is, there's another thing too in which people will label everything as AI when certain tools have existed for a very long time that do use machine learning that have existed for 10 years in things. It's specifically certain generative AIs that are very destructive. There are AIs that have existed for a long time in healthcare space and hospitals and things like that that assist certain jobs in actually performing things correctly. And then there are people who just like will AI generate their Google questions instead of just Googling things. In which Google has already replaced all their stuff with AI anyway, which is just pitiful. You guys use Google recently? It's terrible. I'm thinking about switching to something else because it is just horrific, the search results that have been happening. Mel, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate it. How's it going? Start page or Brave search engine? I gotta look up those. I haven't heard of those before. We're just gonna do this area over here. We're not gonna go all the way over there quite yet. I tried DuckDuckGo recently. A couple months ago, I tried DuckDuckGo. I didn't like it. The search results were very, very not good. Google has gotten worse over the years, but I really did not like DuckDuckGo's results for certain searches on things. It made it very difficult to get like certain places very quickly for me. I really thought I'd have this whole mountain done today. We're only on the first few layers. I'm cooked. Avi, welcome on in. I don't remember you now. As I get older, my memory gets worse and worse. I don't know what's going on. And it honestly, to be real with you guys, it scares me. Bruh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Start page is very good. All right, I'll take a look into that. I've never heard of that before. Were you that guy that I had to ban a bunch of times the other week? I'm starting up a fresh copy of your world in Minecraft. Save the current copy, put your new delete, past, and copying. No, Purple Gem, no, not you. I'm starting up a fresh copy of your world in Minecraft. Save the current copy of your world, put new delete, deleting past day, copying 3892 items to save. I don't have any idea what that means. Oh, no? Oh, okay. Sorry, Javi. I try my best to remember as many people as I can. I got streamer brain though. I won't forget you next time though, I promise. I'm pretty memorable. Purple Gem, you are memorable. I didn't say I forgot you. You are something, all right, Kate. What the heck? What the heck? I don't appreciate the slander that's going on in this chat. I don't appreciate the slander. I have to write everything down. It makes my job very difficult. I think it's my ADHD that affects my memory more than it's like me developing hopefully like early onset Alzheimer's or dementia or some sort of short-term memory loss or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, my ADHD I think hurts pretty bad with my memory, so I end up having to write down a lot of things and put a lot of things in, like my calendar and set a lot of alarms for certain things that I have to remember. What are you gonna do about the shadows from your floating island? I'm not sure. I might turn it into like a lake here and then put like just some lights hidden in the lake. I'm not entirely sure though. I might not kind of worry about it for right now. This is like an edge of the island that like I won't be on all that frequently. Why does it randomly bleep you? Oh, wait, Kate, you said that earlier. When I launched TikTok Studio today, it said that it would automatically bleep me if I said curse words. And I was like, am I like problematic? I don't know how to turn that off. How do I turn that off? I didn't know it was turned on, to be honest with you. It told me about it. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. You're not even cursing? Yeah, I don't know. It might just be thinking some of the words that I'm saying are curses. I'll put moss, carpet, and glowstone under it. That's a good idea, yeah. I don't know. There's some AI probably that my voice is going into and it's deciding is curse words. And that's why we hate AI. Now, why is there just a random lever out here is the question. No idea. What's that for? No idea. No idea. I've been thinking about buying an exercise bike. Does anybody have any recommendations for a brand? I was like, oh, just look up Peloton because I heard I heard a lot of people have I heard a lot of people have Pelotons. Yo, that bike is like $1,600. I was floored. I couldn't believe my eyes. Like, it better pedal for me. Bro's so locked in. Whoa, why is your world lagging compared to other worlds? Probably just the amount of mobs, like copper golems and chests and entities and things like that. There's no windmill. Oh yeah, that's not, I don't know what you're talking about actually for windmill. W sub, huh? Oh, I'm so sorry. Irat, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it. Let me fix my thing over here. Kate, I think it was on YouTube though, now that I'm looking at it. I am locked in, Katie. Okay, cool says, is like Matica the GOAT? Yeah, I'd say it's a very helpful tool. It's not for everybody. and it certainly takes some of the creativity and stuff out of it, but it's certainly a good tool. Thank you for the roses, CTA Priv. My mom would probably know exercise bike brands. Also, there's no windmill. It's from a live couple weeks ago where I went over your notes. Some of them, there's no windmill. Oh, correct. That is what was one of my notes. I do remember that. Yeah. Oh yeah, the exercise bikes. Yeah, I was like looking for exercise bikes and it was just insane. And then on Amazon, I was like, Peloton is trying to charge me $1,600 and a subscription for a bike. So I was like, all right, what's like Amazon got? And it's like $200. And I was like, come on, like there's got to be some middle ground in here, right? Like to be that much like less money, I feel like I'm missing something severe and I'm too lazy to look into it. I feel crazy. Yeah, I'm not sure what tool that was. I feel like I've curated those pretty well though. Can we get to 2,000 or 20,000 likes on TikTok before the end of the stream? That would be PogChamp. How much iron per hour is too much iron per hour? Like 1,000. You tore down my entire base, it wouldn't affect my world at all. You can do whatever you want to it. That's why I give the world download out to everyone for free in the Discord. Yes, chef. I've been itching to watch Hell's Kitchen, a season of Hell's Kitchen, or a season of Survivor. Golden Hawk, how's it going? Good to see you. I've been itching to watch Hell's Kitchen or Survivor. I'm not sure which season of each, but if anyone's a fan of either show and has a season recommendation for me, let me know. Peloton is that severely overpriced as useless feature? Yeah, I think a lot of people talk about like the screen. And it's like, I don't really need a screen in an exercise bike because like I'm just gonna be either watching something on my phone, just doom scrolling TikTok, or like playing on like my Switch or something like that. So like I don't really need my bike to have a screen built into it. I think I love the bleeps that has a sprinkle of comedy. How often in each sentence is it happening? I'm good, how are you? I'm good. It's good to see you. You won't be able to do that because I have twice daily backups. So it wouldn't really do much to me, aside from just a mild inconvenience of having to click restore backup. The bleeps are interesting. Seriously, like how frequently they're not having... I swear I logged into TikTok Studio and it was like, we can pre-censor you if you accidentally say bad word. And I was like, I can't read. I can't read. Let's see here. Audio? Nothing about that. Chat. Real-time assist is all turned off. I don't know. Do not fix it, leave it? Okay. Left. Pretend I don't have backups, then I'd be pretty mad, I guess. Yeah, Purple Gem, I can't do that, unfortunately. I don't think that that's possible. So, yeah, you're kind of a little left out of that chat. That's okay. I always just read the full message that people are saying, so you have the full context of what's going on. It's in your mic settings. You can't touch it while live, though. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I bet if I just started, like, spewing actual curse words, it wouldn't actually bleep any of them. It's probably just bleeping random nonsense. Do I need to go this far over? No. We're just gonna cut it off right here. Let's test it. No. Gulp. We're family friendly, everybody. My farm produces 55,800 iron per hour. Now, what do you need that much iron for? I know you're trying to get like a double chest full of shulker boxes of every item. I'm pretty sure was the project that you were working on, but like, I feel like still that's overkill. If you have any kind of speech impediment, get wrecked. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. Sometimes I mumble when I try to speak pretty quickly, which is probably getting picked up as like curse words, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. I don't enunciate my words as well as other people do. From the guy who couldn't stop talking about cat boys, by the way. Hey, a guy's gotta do what a guy's gotta do. I gotta be real with you guys. When I make YouTube videos, I can heavily control what gets said. When I'm live and my ADHD and my brain is going all over the place, you know? It's just a little secret between me and all the people who are here, you know? No big deal. No way you remember that? See, Katie, I do have good memory for certain things. What's that mod? It's called Lightmatica. I've got good memory for certain things. It's just certain things I don't have a good memory for. It's very strange what my brain can and cannot remember. Tell everybody the most interesting thing that nobody knows about your world. It's a good question. The most interesting thing that nobody knows about the world. I think probably, I'm not sure that nobody knows this, but on the island that we're currently terraforming, my girlfriend does have this bottom section over here. I don't show it a lot in videos, but I plan to fully keep it. She's got a little house and some cherry trees here. She built all this herself, with a little farm over there, and it's cute. Yeah. I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm going to keep this. She gets the bottom half of the island. And by half, I mean just like sort of cut right there. I visit her spot. You have the world download? Total 820,520 iron is needed. Okay. Well, that would be, what, like 16 or so hours? It's not that bad. I feel like you could have made a little bit of a smaller farm and had it go over like 20 or 30 hours. Yeah, duh. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know everyone who's downloaded the world. What's the least interesting thing about the world that nobody knows? Least interesting thing about the world. Least interesting thing about the world. I don't know. In all the world tours that I've done, I mean, I've shared almost every aspect of the world. I've frequently like pruned chunks so I can get new stuff closer to my base. Some people would consider that cheating. I consider it being efficient. There's one thing I am, it's nosy. Okay, what's everyone who's used the world download in the Discord and has went around the world, what is something that you saw that surprised you then? I'll ask you guys the same question. Do 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 boom bam 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 bam. There's no windmill. That's the least interesting thing. You're right. At this point, I should just build a windmill because there is no windmill. You were so right. I'm disappointed that you're not an anthropomorphic mushroom. Ponder, how's it going? It's been a while. Yeah, I mean, me and my twin down here, we're like identical, you know? Like, there's no difference between the two of us. Just need to get back up here. Nugan, thanks for the follow. Or Newen. When you're about to end stream, can you check to see if you have any backups of the world from like I said? I won't be able to check during the stream. I probably could get a backup of the world though. I probably could find it. I'm just not gonna remember during the stream. And also I'm just trying to build this mountain here. Also, if you're on the Twitch or the YouTube side, I haven't seen a lot of people use the new emotes, so be sure to give those a try. I was able to upload 5 of them for free for you guys, and then the other 5 are for subscribers of the channel, so be sure to try those out. Those are brand new. I'm looking to get more emotes as well in the future. What's your favorite build from Old Spawn that you're most sad about deleting? Probably the Turtle Sanctuary. That was one of my favorite builds in the world. Sundrop Junkie, how's it going? It's good to see you. You've been working like crazy. I just wanted to drop in and say, hey, I appreciate you jumping in for a second. I hope you're doing good with work and that everything's going well with you and your health and your family and everything like that. Yeah, we do need a windmill emoji. I'm not sure it's at the top of my list, though. I'm going to commission some more emotes soon. Vex, what's the mod you use to see what you have to use? It's called Lightmatica. It essentially just lets you do like a blueprint paste down of things. It's very, very, very helpful for large builds like this for me. Awesome, thanks, no problem. Yeah, it's a bit of a complicated mod, so I recommend watching some like YouTube tutorials on like how to actually like utilize it and get the most out of it, because it is very confusing for a new player who's looking to download it and create and or utilize someone else's schematics. But it's a very helpful mod. What builds from Old Spawn are you least sad about deleting? Probably just in Old Spawn the only builds that I did were my. Oh no, there was a unfinished build that was supposed to be some sort of Lord of the Rings like build that I was doing that I never got anywhere with, so that's probably least sad about. Yeah, no problem, Vex. Hello, my dog is here saying hi. You can't see him, but he's on my chair. He's stretching right now. Hello, Bubba. Hi. He's such a good boy. Today's my daughter's 19th birthday, but she's already blasted in the forums this morning. Can't believe she's 19 already. Congratulations. Oh, I said happy birthday to her this morning in the Discord. That's right. Yes, she did say that in the Discord. Yeah. Congratulations. They grow up so fast. I hope you're proud of her. You guys seem to have a really great relationship. Sorry, Purple Gem Nightbot is out of control. Someone's gotta remind me to tune Nightbot to not block so much normal stuff. Nightbot is an op. Agreed. I thought you were thinking that straw were made out of turtles. Yes. There was a time in my life that I thought straws were made out of turtles. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Thank you, Kate. You got to get a new role in the Discord that just is like chief reminding officer. There was a time in my life that I thought straws were made out of turtles, because you go to a restaurant and they serve you paper straws and they're like, we're looking to save the turtles. And I'm like, Like, I'm all about saving turtles, even though I hate paper straws, but I didn't really make the correlation that it was just straws being dumped in the ocean and not some sort of turtle harvesting facility making a bunch of straws out of them. I don't know why. It just made sense. I'm not ashamed of it. Yeah, Lightmatica can work in a few different ways. It's placing the blocks for me, but I've already collected all the blocks and I have them nearby in storage. So that's how it's working, but I have to physically go to the location and like click them all into place. There are other options to have it done faster for you, but those are a little bit less fun. But there's definitely a bunch of add-ons for Lightmatica that you can use that help you with these sorts of builds. Do you have a tutorial for your auto furnace smelter? I do. Yeah, I have a tutorial on TikTok for it. You might have to dig a little bit, but I do put titles on like all my thumbnails on TikTok, so you should be able to find it within there. I thought the Straw Factory was built next to your Turtle Sanctuary was actually funny. No, it is funny. It is very funny. My friends were hounding me for that one for so long. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I've learned that straws are made of plastic. I'm no fool. Boris, no problem. I wish Axiom Devs made a Lightmatica clone. Yeah, I agree. Lightmatica, I'm not the biggest fan of Lightmatica. Like, it's not the highest quality, especially as someone who just learned how to make Axiom. As someone who just learned how to use Axiom, I really wish Lightmatica was that smooth of a mod. Who knows? Maybe they will take it over someday. Okay. When I was a baby, I thought calm down meant go to the toilet. Go to flush the toilet. Oh, wow. Braith, thanks for the follow. How's it going today? Wait, do your parents ever tell you, like, crazy, like, white lies for, like, seemingly no reason? I'm sure everyone's parents did this, but, like, I think about it relatively often. Where's the music, people? Like, whenever I was playing my Game Boy in the car and they didn't have backlights back in the day, I'd like be like, can we put like a light on in the car? And they'd be like, no, your father will get pulled over. And it's like, huh? What are we talking about here? Why would you just lie to me like that? Just tell me that you don't want to put the light on in the car and all is fine. Okay, Styles, thanks for the subscription. Appreciate it. That was gonna be my example. My one friend has a good one. I don't know if you guys have in your houses, like an emergency like natural gas shutoff switch. It's like usually like a red switch that shuts off any like gas going into the house. And my friend's parents told him that it was a self-destruct switch for the house and not to flip it. And his gas shutoff switch was like right next to like a light switch to the basement. And one day he accidentally flipped that switch and he just like started bursting into tears because he thought their house was gonna blow up. What are you gonna get, netherite? I don't want netherite. I have netherite armor and a netherite sword, but I don't like netherite in my tools. Once I found my dad's iPod, there was a specific album. I was running around the house, and my dad told me it would only play that specific album, and it would only play if I sat still. That's a good one. That's a good one. I don't know why they just lied to us, man. I don't know why they did it. Oh, Sundrop, are you still in the chat? Because you are a parent of a 19-year-old daughter. I'm curious if there's any, like, funny little tiny lies that you gave to her when she was growing up. 20k likes on TikTok. Thank you. I appreciate it to everyone who's been spamming that button. Mostly Kate. Katie May, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. How's it going? How are we doing on this fine day? We're Lymanica placing blocks, building a mountain. We're doing pretty good here. We're doing pretty good here. Making good progress on the mountain. It's taken a little bit longer than I thought to get to this point, but as the mountain goes up, it gets smaller and smaller. So like the layers should get quicker to place down. I'm kind of banking on. But we might use the happy ghast for some layers of it because it's gonna get pretty steep pretty quickly, I think. The bleeping. I was so bad about it. I know it's funny, but I don't know if everyone is finding it funny. You finished the river? I did. You want to take a look? For anyone who's just joining in, we built this river today that goes from the ocean right here through this little canal, splitting the island basically in half through a series of tunnels, some little waterfalls that occur at a couple different points, and then it goes to right there. I didn't finish the very end of it, mostly because I just wanted to move on, and secondly because I didn't have a schematic for that section of the river. How's your grass so green? This is a mushroom island, so the grass is just naturally more vibrant. So this all used to be like that purple like mycelium stuff, if you know like what a mushroom island typically has on it. Alright, I think I gotta do this part of the terrain. It's starting to become a problem. I'm just gonna do up to that Y level though. The dope idea, now mobs will never spawn. Exactly. It was really the two reasons. It was for the grass, and then it was for the mob spawning. Because those of you who don't know, hostile mobs don't spawn on mushroom islands with the exception of phantoms, or if you have like a mob spawner on the island, those will work as well. But standard mobs don't spawn here, so it makes it pretty nice. You don't have to light up the majority of areas. Yeah. Quite enjoyable. What gunpowder farm did you use? I actually designed my own because I did use a tutorial that I found online. But then it turns out the tutorial doesn't work in a desert biome because it was a snow golem based one. So I actually designed my own cat based one. There's plenty out there, but I essentially retrofitted someone else's into the cat one. Thanks, Bryson. Thanks, Kate. Appreciate it. Do 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 do. That's for a good vibe, because you don't have to like light these things up, and there's no like creepers all over the place, but you could just put like ambient lighting all over the place. Do I make all my own schematics? I do, yeah. Any schematics that I do place is essentially just a time-saving thing for me, and not something that I download from other people. Yeah, I like to design all my own builds. Appreciate all the likes, everyone, to get us to 22,000 likes. And if anyone's enjoying the stream, you want to follow for more, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's getting a little bit difficult to place these blocks on like the cliffside here. Yeah, I love my armor trim. It's part of my skin. I was saying before, like, if I take off my armor, like, it doesn't look right at all. Like, I just look like a little weirdo, little freak boy. Please don't do it again. I'll do it again if someone asks me. I'm a man of the people. So many random blocks in this build. I think I collected way more blocks than I thought I was going to need, though. How do you get that schematic mod? On Modrinth, the mod will be there. KHZ, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. See, like, so I split the project into 4 different quadrants, like northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. And I collected all of the blocks. Jesus M, thanks for the follow, Creed. Thanks for the share. I collected all the blocks that I needed for the terraforming project in these shulker boxes, split into quadrants. So there's 4 of these little stations sprinkled throughout. Look how many extra blocks I ended up with. Like, we're almost, at least with this section of the island, like, this section is, like, done in terms of, like, the first phase of the project. So I don't know where, you know, it goes. KHZ, you can't get the mod on Bedrock, but what you can do is on TikTok, check out my pal Linksy. He like Link LINKZZ EY. He has a tutorial that he posted semi-recently, maybe like a week or so ago, where you can get almost like a schematic-like thing on Bedrock. It's not a mod, it's like a website that will help you layer by layer do the builds. It's very cool. I haven't personally used the website, but I saw what he was showing and it looked really cool. Have I ever played Oregon Trail? I have. I have played the Oregon Trail game. It was very fun. Did I get the new cape? I did. Yes. I got the new cape. I was very lucky to get it on Twitch because apparently they ran out of codes, which, how do you run out of codes? Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, there's no mod like that does this on Bedrock, but you can get things that are relatively close to it. You could load up someone's schematic from Java and copy it into Bedrock Edition. My server restarted. It restarts at this time every single stream because I refuse to I refuse to change the restart time. So someone remind me to do that, please. Someone remind me to change that. How do they run out of codes? Just make more? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I heard Linksy, though, is personally responsible for... Oh, Purple Gem, you were timed out? Sorry, I didn't realize that. I would have untimed you out. Linksy is actually personally responsible for generating all the codes. So if you didn't get a code and you wanted one, you should go over to Linksy's chat and say that they're disappointed in him. I heard it's just because he couldn't count that high, but I'm not entirely sure. Thank you, Kate. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You got a cape? Congratulations. Why diamond tools? I like them. I like them more. So when did you start playing on that world? So the world was created in 2020. I played on it on and off since then. Only really this last year and a half have I like really taken it like very seriously and played at least a little bit every single day. Within that 6 years, there were probably, 3 or 4 years of inactivity. But the important part is, like, every time I came back to Minecraft, I came back to the world, which is how it, made it a forever world with as many days as there are. How do you instantly change blocks? It's just a setting on Lightmatica called Easy Place Mode. My wife? Who's your wife? Oh, Twyla's back. Welcome back, Twyla. So you prefer diamonds over netherite? I do, because I don't use mending on my tools, so it's much easier to use diamond. For a sec. Oh, Ryan. Hey, welcome back. How tall is the mountain going to be? I'll show you. We ain't finished this. We ain't finishing this today, boys and girls. Let me tell you that. I thought I was almost near the top. Oh. So we've only built this much. We gotta build that much. That's unfortunate. Al, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. We ain't getting anywhere with this build today. We're going for a while longer, though. Travis, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Aren't mobs gonna spawn on the mountain? No, because it's a mushroom island, so mobs don't spawn. So, like, even in, like, this right here, like, this is all hollow on the inside. Nothing spawns in here. It's very helpful, because then I can use this space inside these mountains for farms and other stuff like that. Oh, let me just go into full bright. This is what it looks like on the inside, but it's completely dark in here. It's very cool. Do I watch Unstable SMP? I don't. Chomtic, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Thanks for 23,000 likes on TikTok. I appreciate it, everyone. Yeah, so it's very nice to live on a mushroom island for that reason in particular. It's basically like peaceful mode, but not really. Martin, how's it going? Welcome on in. The comical bleeping. Yeah, if anyone's over on the TikTok side and there's bleeping going on in my voice, I promise I'm not cursing. It's TikTok turned on the feature and I can't turn it off. So there's going to be a lot of bleeping. We're chilling. If you eat stew, would that be considered cannibalism? Yeah. I would be eating the fluid of my people. Oh, it's been getting turned on all across TikTok? Yeah, that makes sense. I just don't know how to read. They warned me about it, but I just physically did not read at all what was going on. I feel bad for you? Why, Ryan? I already eat the fluid of my people? Okay. We're family friendly here, but... Thank you. I keep falling off this stupid schematic. Bing, bing, bing. This is why you need mods here? Yeah. If only someone were there to mod and remind me of things. No, JL, I'm just joking. No, we're family friendly, but it's okay. I wouldn't have read it if I didn't want to read it. Everyone who's in the TikTok chat right now, and actually, honestly, in any of the chats, can we get a thank you to Kate, who's been being so patient with my ADHD and the things that I need to do to make the stream better, and the moderation that she's doing. So, a round of applause for Kate. Say thank you, Kate, everyone. Thank you. I wonder if my baby sisters would like your content. I don't know. Maybe. Are you using Lightmatica? Yes, Apple Cup. I am. And welcome on in. Hope you're doing good. Everyone, it's important to embarrass Kate as well. I hate when it rains in Minecraft. It's so unpleasant. It's probably even more unpleasant for the stream. This is like the third time it's rained in the last 2 hours. What difficulty is your world? I believe it's in hard. Yeah, it's set in hard mode. Mainly for no reason other than when I zombify and have to cure villagers occasionally in the world. On hard mode, it's the only way that it's like 100% chance to do so. So, yeah, that's why I keep it in hard mode, because occasionally I make some stuff with villagers and need to zombify them to get the best possible trade prices. Sorry, Kate. I won't do it again. What am I using for the schematic? A mod called Lightmatica, and a schematic that I created myself. We're building Mount Everest. It's gonna get easier though, each layer. I think we're already getting close to like some smaller layers. I'm hoping. I just showed the full schematic recently. I'm not exactly sure where we're at right now. I feel like it's going relatively fast. Occasionally I'll miss some blocks doing this like method like this, but we'll go back through with a happy gas and just like fill the rest in. Are you going to use the inside of the mountain for anything? There's a couple farms that I need to build for the episode. Specifically some like grass or like firefly bush farms, I believe. So I'm not sure exactly which mountain, because I mean we've got like this one, 3 over there, and then this one. So I'm not sure exactly where the farms are gonna go. But yes, the inside of some of these mountains will go in. What am I building? I'm building a mountain here. Yeah. This is a mushroom island that we've been terraforming for a couple weeks now. You can make firefly bush farms? I'm pretty sure you can. I'm fairly certain that you can. Is there anything you regret about the world? Yes. I wish that my storage room wasn't all centralized in one place. I think I wish that I did different farms all around the world with different storage rooms. I just think it would encourage me to go around the world a little bit more. Which it's not too late for me to do something like that, but it's just not something I have currently. So the majority of the time that I spend in the world is just, you know, inside the base there. The central one is so cool. Yeah, it is. It for sure is. It makes things easier, like with projects. I just think it's like I might just have like different storage rooms just sort of like sprinkled throughout that are like specific to a couple items, and then store just a little bit in the central storage room. That way, like occasionally I have to go out. That's kind of what I did with my gunpowder farm. But yeah, I wish I just did that a little bit differently. What mod? Lightmatica. It's for Java only. That's the point of a base, though, to be there often? Yeah, I agree. It's tough. It's like tough, right? Like I want a bigger Minecraft world, and by having everything so centralized, it essentially makes it feel smaller. So it's just about balancing the world and all that stuff. I think we're getting close to probably going on the happy guest. I think it just needs to get a little bit steeper, then we'll switch over, because when it's like not steep enough, it's a little bit hard to place blocks towards the ground. Should put it in the description this time, but then I would get a bunch of comments asking about it. People don't check descriptions. That's also true, Katie. That is also true. Twitch? Yes. It should be the same name. Small guy underscore MC is the name on Twitch. You want to check things out over there on that side. Put in the title? Well, Purple Gem, nobody on Twitch is asking for the mod name. It's mostly people who are just passing through on TikTok that have been asking for the mod name, which is okay. I don't mind helping them. A lot of people don't know about like these sorts of like tools and mods. Like, you know, it's very common in like, you know, YouTuber circles and people who are like diehard for the game. But for a lot of casuals, they've never seen something like this, like being able to place like a blueprint down. So I don't mind, you know, helping them learn the different tools. If they're playing Java Edition, they can have access to this for free. I'm just no expert on it. Like, I certainly make mistakes with Lightmatica as well, but for me, it's certainly helped a whole lot of my building process for big things like this. The war between Katie and TikTok will go down in history, and TikTok doesn't even know about it. I'm paying $5 grand for the first 5 people to inbox. Help me. Stay blessed, y'all. Get banned, buddy. Katie, would you be able to handle that? If you're still there. What mods are you using? Lightmatica. Just wondering how much longer do you plan to do this? I'm not sure how long I'll be on tonight for. But this is the plan. Vibing out, chatting, listening to some tunes, placing down blocks. You know how it goes. I didn't make you mod? What? Yes, oops. I hit the wrong thing. Okay, I'm so sorry. There was a second button I had to hit. I'm sorry. There was a second button once I hit add moderator that I didn't see last time. Sorry, Kate. What mod are you using? Yeah. During Pride Month, I know. Happy Pride Month, everybody, for everyone who celebrates. I saw a lot of companies didn't do Pride Month this year, which is crazy. Happy Pride Month. Okay, I'm sorry. I should have told you. I didn't even know what that button did. It's just right next to the add moderator button. Cough about Target. I have not been back to Target since things went down, and I couldn't be happier about it. I miss it sometimes. I would go occasionally and just like putz around like a fool and just buy things that I don't need. I haven't really missed it. I occasionally go to Walmart, which doesn't have the same vibe, but you know, it's fine. Xbox did, their comments are insane. What mod are you helping place blocks, like Medica? I miss when Target had popcorn. I don't know. What kind of popcorn? We missed the boat. Well, caution. I mean, Light Manica and Axiom are two different things, right? Like, if you're looking to copy a build in survival, I don't think Axiom has the tools to do that. Like, you could make blueprints on Axiom to use within Axiom, but you can't, I don't think, load them into survival mode. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I used Axiom to design this, and then I used Light Matica now to place it down in my survival world, because I designed it in creative, and now I place it down like this. I heard, okay, I heard Old Navy, they did like a study on the lighting in Old Navy, and apparently it like induces migraines. Now every time I'm in the mall and I see an Old Navy, I just conflate it with migraines. I don't think I've ever had like a headache in Old Navy, but I don't go back because I don't want a headache. Schematic, yes. Hey, Cheesecake, how are you? Sorry, I didn't see your message. How is it going? Oh, Cheesecake, I bookmarked one of your videos. The let me see if I could find it. I want to show you guys something if it comes through on the camera. Cheesecake is over in the YouTube chat. I believe I screenshot this from you, right? Yes, I did. I saw this YouTube short that you did where you did like a... Oh my god, it's not going to come through at all. Come on! Why is the green screen doing this? Like a beacon through like some sort of like rock-like structure. And this is so cool. I'm going to steal that for this build that I'm doing at some points in time. What's up, Jassifer? How you doing? Thank you, Kate, for the pinned comment. Their jeans are migraine-inducing. True. I think most of my wardrobe that I have from Old Navy is Hawaiian shirts, in which I wear a lot of Hawaiian shirts. I should have wore a Hawaiian shirt today. Yeah, the floating island one? Yeah, it goes so well. Hold on, let me just skip the night. I'll just show you what I was thinking. Jasper, thanks for the follow, but yeah, please don't spam. Yeah, so I have a floating island that I built over there, like coming out of the Mushroom Island, and then I built another one over on this side that I'm going to add like trees and stuff to. But I have that one here. And then I have one over there for my Guardian farm. So I think it would be cool to have like some of those beacon things sort of like scattered around some of these flatter areas. Small guy, do you call your friends buddy when speaking about them? When I'm speaking about them, yeah, I say like my buddy or my friend. To their face, I feel like if I called them buddy, I think they would be insulted. I feel like it's just two different contexts. If I call someone buddy in person, I'm kind of saying like, hey, bud, chill out. How much have you died? Yeah, I've never died. Where my stats is this? I think I've died like 17 times maybe in 6 years, which is not bad. Where's deaths? Time since last death has been 1.28 days. Number of death, 19. 19 deaths. His XP bar just goes down because he's goated. True. I don't die. I simply just drop all my items and XP on the ground. Buddy feels condescending. It does feel condescending. When I say like my buddy, though, I'm not trying to be condescending. I find it endearing. It would match so well. I think so, yeah. I'm real excited for it. I'm probably gonna... I'll credit you, Cheesecake 2, in the video once I create it. I just need to find a space for it. I haven't I've only designed right now the terraforming that I'm doing. I haven't finished designing like the detail work that goes in this, so I'm gonna look to add some spots of that at some point somewhere in this build next week. Am I your buddy? Yeah. Sure. Everyone's my buddy. I think I'm easy to get along with. Don't ask my coworkers though. How are you not running out of blocks? I have a mod called Take It Out or just Take It Out or something along those lines. That's helping me with this. It's definitely not something I want to use for future builds. But the amount of back and forth I would have to do for this particular project, I needed to download an extra mod, and you know, people call it cheating, but I have a limited amount of time to play the game on a regular basis, so the tools that I need to accomplish the projects that I'm looking to create are necessary. Kate, you're the you're the CRO, the Chief Renaming Officer, because Ramen in the Discord is the Chief Nickname Officer. She is excellent at coming up with nicknames and goofy things to name myself, the server, things like that. So we got a lot of CROs. Yeah, so the way that the mod works is, I'll show you actually. So I have this little station right down here with all the blocks that I've collected for this particular build. So it's all in shulker boxes here, and you see this little like white outline. That means I have like them linked to my inventory currently, so I'm able to place any of these blocks over here. And yeah, that's what I've been using. 2-week phase? Yeah, I've been in a 2-week phase for a little bit, like 6 years. Yeah, it's called Take It Out is the name of the mod. I think we're gonna need to do something about this cliffside. I wish the mod worked a little bit differently than it does. I wish that the mod would just require the shulker boxes to be in my inventory. That way it feels like I'm actually holding the blocks and not like wirelessly transmitting them from all the way down there up to here. But that's not, that's how I thought the mod worked, but that's not how it worked. Yeah, it's still pretty cool. Yeah, no, I agree. Completely agree. It's like I said, it's like kind of a cheaty feeling mod, so like I'm definitely not going to use it for smaller projects, but when you're terraforming an entire island, like it's just essential. Like I've never used it prior to this project on any of the things that I've done, but when you have to place this amount of blocks, you just kind of have to. Look at the settings of the mod. It says pick blocks straight from... No, I didn't see that in the settings. These are all the settings that are in here. Might be a different mod that you're thinking of. If anyone's enjoying and wants to join our lovely Discord community, be sure to check it out. The links are in my different bios. We have a great community over there. People always sharing their builds and stuff like that. And getting help with Minecraft and stuff. How do you check the amount of days played in a Java world? Well, if you're on a more recent version of Minecraft, Blake, I believe that they changed the F3 menu. So you have to, I forget the exact keybind to get to it. You have to Google it, but you have to turn on the local difficulty in F3, and that'll tell you how many days that you have played. Alternatively, if you are an op in your world or you have cheats on, you could do /day /time query day, and it'll tell you the day. So day. F3Q, thank you. I don't think it's cheating. I mean, you still went and got the stuff. Agreed. Yeah. I mean, it's just some people are vehemently against block placing mods like this, and I used to be to a degree, but you know, I'm looking to do did you say 4167? I did. I'm looking to get a lot of projects done for you guys, and it's just kind of a necessary part of that. Maybe I'm using an old version, Purple Gem. Oh, sorry, F3, F6. Yeah, that's so it's F3, F6, Blake, and then just turn on local difficulty, and then hit F3 again, I think is all it is. Like my easy place, but all shulker grab is where I draw the line. No, I completely agree. It's where I would have drawn the line too if I wasn't doing this project. I just have to. We get a 6-7 in chat, am I right? Alt F4, yeah. How do you terraform, bro? I had to learn the Axiom mod for it because my terraforming was quite lackluster prior to learning the mod. So I suggest if you're looking to do a large scale project, do the Axiom mod. If you're not looking to do a large scale project or you're on Bedrock, probably do like wireframing techniques, things like that, to help you like figure out the shape of the terraforming before you actually do any of the terraforming. Press Q to hear lava to gain 50 levels. I'm hitting Q, but nothing's dropping. Because I rebound my drop key like a fool. What's up? I thought you were that character in The Boys, Aqua guy? You're comparing me to the Deep? That guy's the worst. That guy's the worst. I also rebound mine. Yeah, twins. Axiom helped me make a 300 by 300 build. Yeah, it's a great tool. It's very complicated. So you definitely have to like put in the time to learn things. Your V key drops stuff. My Z key drops stuff. Where's my Pale Garden biome? I'll show you actually. You look at the world map over here. It's very small. It's very, very, very small. So we're here on this island. The Pale Garden is right here. This, and I believe this right here. These are the two, or actually it might be this. It's one of these three gray things, if not all three of them. This is, it's one of these three. So it's just south of the island in that direction. This is Java, JDB. Why does it look like Bedrock? Not sure. Does the same game? Yeah, Katie, we know your keybinds are crazy. I'm not gonna do that command. I don't like to do commands like that in my world. Oh, the vibrancy on Java is from a mod that I have downloaded called Shade and Saturation Slider. So I'm able to bump up the saturation and just make the game look a lot better, in my opinion. That's why, yeah. It's a great mod. It's, if you watch like Mumbo Jumbo at all or anything like that, that's how he has like his game sort of tuned to the colors as well. It's, I think it makes the game look a lot more visually interesting. Personally, though, if I were to choose how to play the game and like how it would look, I would like it to look like Legacy Console Edition, like that weird pale filter that gets like applied to it is so nostalgic for me. Can I request a song? No, we don't do song requests. Purple Gem, what's your worst keybind? Mumbo Jumbo, LD Shadow Lady mention. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of Lizzie. Her and Joel, I enjoy in other people's videos, but I don't know. Something about their videos is not entirely for what I'm looking for when I watch things. It's a hot take, though. That's a hot take. I'm probably going to get crucified for that one. Any shader recommendations? Probably Complementary Reimagined is my personal favorite. I'm going to crucify you? Yeah, that's fair. Like, no hate. This is not... I watch a lot of different YouTubers, and they're just not on my rotation. ESDF for movement? ESDF. Oh, that's not that bad. I just feel like I'm so used to WASD that I wouldn't be able to switch it around. People who swap their hotbar, I feel like, is crazy. It's just 1 through 9. It's pretty simple. Jizzy Forever? You gotta come up with a new name, Twyla. That is not the name for them. That's their official name? I'm sorry. I didn't know. Okay. It's allowed. Or Jazzy, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Tater, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Tater, yeah, it's Lightmatica is the mod name to help me with the placements. I've already designed this build in creative mode, so it's just helping me place all the blocks down. Want a free follow? No thanks. I'm good. Yes, it's for Java only, but if you play Bedrock, I was telling some people earlier, go check out my pal Linksy's channel on TikTok or on YouTube Shorts. Linksy, Linkzzey. He has a tutorial on like a website that can help you do sort of schematics in Bedrock Edition. It's not a mod, but it's like on your phone or computer, and it will help you do this sort of thing, kind of. It's the best Bedrock Edition has. How's your mic MC look so saturated? Mod called Shade and Saturation Slider. Joshy, how you doing? People in the YouTube chat are posting their hotkeys, and it's heinous. Hotbar slots are 1 through 9. Instead it's 1, 2, 3, 4, C, button 5, W, Alt, Tab. That's horrific. That's horrific. What was it called again? The placing mod is called Lightmatica. But if you want something for Bedrock Edition, check out the channel Linksy. He made a tutorial for something on Bedrock similar on how to do it. And tell him Small Guy sent to you. Kate sent the spelling, Kenji. Josh, it's good to see you. Glad you are popping in for a little bit. Daniel, thanks for the subscription. And K Styles, thank you for the subscription as well. And Kenji, thanks for the follow. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Appreciate it, everyone. I watch his lives all the time. He's great. Tell him Small Guy sent you. I promise he won't ban you. Yeah, thanks, Sophie Sue. Gotta go. Katie, thanks for hanging out for a while. Appreciate it. I hope you have a good evening if you don't come back. And good luck with your iron farm and other projects that you're working on. Purple gem, that's all heinous. Kenji, it is time to reopen your world. The best time was yesterday, and the second best time is right now. That's how it works. We're making great progress on this mountain, everyone. The block mod is called Lightmatica. It's pinned, I think. Hey, is that comment still pinned? Katie, appreciate that. No, I don't need proof, Purple Gem. I think we might actually finish this. I don't know. I don't know, gamers. I think we might actually finish this on this stream. We're making excellent progress. Let's see. How much more do we have left on here? Okay, it looks like kind of a lot, but the layers just end up getting smaller and smaller as it goes. So I think we can do it. Caution. Appreciate the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Scoob. I'm using Lightmatica. I'm making excellent progress on this mountain. I thought it wasn't gonna be possible. Everyone doubted. Everyone in the chat said he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. Oh, see ya, Caution. Thanks for popping in for a while. Hope you have a good rest of your day. The mod is called Lightmatica. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, for Jazzy, it definitely helps with the content. It's the primary reason that I use it, I think. It certainly helps as a tool to help me get videos out faster and spend less time doing grindy stuff and more time creating cool stuff for you guys. That being said, it's, you know, kind of a boring mod to play with, so, you know, there's that going for it. What I'm making? A big mountain. Terraforming a mushroom island here. Pokemon and Batman. We're almost at the top. Like, we're maybe 3/4 of the way there. Sophie Sue, I don't know if that's the way to pronounce her name, but thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Gotta paste the word Lightmatica onto the screen. Yeah, I know. People on YouTube just asked for it too. I can't get away. It's mostly the TikTok people that have been asking for it, but yeah. No, I don't mind. I'm discovering perks of completing shaders, so now my game runs smoothly. Yeah, shaders aren't my thing entirely. I prefer more of the vanilla look of the game, which is like some tweaks to like how the default like colors work, but yeah. I used to play a lot with shaders, and like some of my earlier YouTube videos I think all have shaders in it, but my challenge for myself is to make like good looking builds without the use of shaders, because any bad build I think looks pretty decent with shaders, but any good build looks good on its own, and then it looks even better when you add shaders on top of it, is kind of my mindset to it. I'm not sure I've actually looked at most of my builds that I've made recently with shaders on, actually, now that I think about it. I think I haven't seen the majority of them. Which shader was that? The tree in the background looks fire? Thanks. We just finished it. My favorite angle of it is from... I'll show you my favorite angle. From like ground level, when you're like looking at some of the terraforming that's going on, like this is my favorite angle of it. I just think it looks so good from this angle down here, and like any of like these little like mountains that we've put in. I think it looks really great. Actually, this might be my favorite angle. Complementary. Yes, those are the ones I have. I need to tweak some of the settings on it because I don't really like how they're looking though recently. Is this Among Us? I didn't realize they got an update. It is. Yo, unironically, I've been playing Among Us recently. I've been saying that a lot, but that stuff's fun. Alright, here's complementary shaders. I think this is complementary Unbound. Why is it so bright? It looks okay. I think it looks okay with shaders. It's a little dark, like on the tree, but the terraforming over there I think looks pretty good. Yeah, who turned on the lights? I want my friends to play Among Us with me. Look, if someone organized an Among Us night in Bree's Discord, and I will be there. In voice chat and everything. Quote me on that. What's your Twitch? Joshy, sorry, I didn't see your message. It's smallguy_MC, same name as YouTube, I believe. Raven Plays, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Do 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 do. It just can't be at any times that Bree usually streams, because that girl will be streaming. I wake up in the morning and I just have like Discord notifications that are like, we're going live, and it was at like when I was me, you know. Do 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 do. For Jazzy, thanks for the heart, me, appreciate it. Unbound and the other ones that are good. Yeah, my friend has a complimentary Unbound customization that I think is way better. Daniel, thanks for the subscription, appreciate it. That I think is like a preset that makes it a little bit more vibrant. Like I have my default settings, but it also allows for like the shader packs and stuff. Did I tell you she kept me up at 4 a.m.? You slept over? That sounds fun. Did she stream while you were there, or did you play like games or something? Go to bed at 8:30. Yeah. Hey, Joshy, welcome over on the Twitch side. How's it going? Started going to bed at 10 or earlier. Yeah, guys, I got potentially a hot take incoming here. I'm looking to start getting up earlier in the morning, which means going to bed earlier. I'm kind of looking like, I don't know if this is crazy, but like I might want to start waking up for no reason in particular at like 5 a.m. I just feel like I just want like quiet time before most of the world is awake. And I think I would just work better and play games better if I was just up a few hours earlier than everyone else. I have a husband. I feel like a husband with multiple wives that don't know about each other. I'm not sure I understand the comment. You not play games? I watched her play around Overwatch with Doom. Very cool. Waking up at 5 is peak? Really? It's just like, I feel like if I set my alarm for 5, I would just snooze it constantly. All the way through to like 6:30 when I usually wake up. I wake up at 5 daily. Maybe I just gotta try it out once or twice. Breakfast at 4 p.m. Why is Bree's schedule so crazy? Does she work like a night shift or something, or is that just how she is? And take a nap. Will you still be live in 30 minutes? Probably, maybe. I'm probably gonna go for like another 45 minutes, maybe. I'm trying to fix her. She's just that way. Oh my lord. You wake up at 5 without an alarm? That's crazy. I want to play Among Us with y'all. It is fun. I play just like random lobbies though, so like I'm using like text chat, and it's like insane. I get really salty in Among Us lobbies. Like if someone clears me as like the imposter, and then other people start accusing me, I just start calling them like mean names. I'm not gonna say what they are. I've called people idiots, called people morons. I've even called people dumb idiot heads. Sweet. Yeah, no, I would definitely play an Among Us night. I get so angry because people are so useless. Yeah, it's the reason I stopped playing like online games. Like I used to play Counter-Strike, Overwatch, Valorant, other things. And I just don't. It just gets me so salty. Like when I lose in those games, I get irrationally angry, and I don't really know why. So that's why I mostly just play single player games, with I guess the exception of Among Us, but I guess there's no like ranked mode in that game. We could do an Among Us night in the small guy Discord as well. I know some people have been asking for that as well. That could be fun. I know Lucille has wanted to do that. Guys, we've almost completed the mountain. This is insane. Gotta go. See you, Purple Gem. Thanks for hanging out for a while. Appreciate it. Dinner will be good. I got Chipotle. Nice. Hopefully they didn't skimp on you. I heard Chipotle being skimping these days. You've never played it? Yikes. I'm gonna destroy you guys then. I don't know if I could play with you. I'm insane sometimes. I'm insane. Kate, why do you keep saying help? You're scared? Why? Am I 5'7"? I'm 5'9", if you go by my license. It's a number that you could just make up when you go to the DMV. They just say, how tall are you? I could have said whatever I wanted. Oh, you just said you were going to destroy me. That's how I talk. I'm just cracked at Among Us, man. I suss out the imposter like nobody's business. Nobody can get past me. Am I 6'7"? Correct. Very good. Did I watch the Backrooms movie? No, I want to see it. I think we're gonna go... Actually, maybe this weekend. I gotta check movie times. I have a lot of issues with going to the movies, so I try to reserve it for things I'm actually like pretty interested in. I'm not all that into like the Backrooms like lore. Like I didn't watch like the original YouTube series or anything. Like I'm familiar with what it is, but I don't know too much about it. So I'm curious to see what kind of stuff they got going on there. Very cool. A specific character in the movie or a specific actor in the movie? Yeah, Josh, we do need a server game, Sash. It's just been, like, this project in particular has, like, destroyed my time. There's another project that I'm part of with a few other YouTubers that, like, I just did this week. And, like, I almost had to back out of it because this project has gotten me so behind on what I'm doing. Charlie, I'm building a mountain here. It's almost done, actually. You should see it in just a second here. In the movie, the actor's quite nice, too. Gotcha. Do you have any ideas what you should put in your survival world? We'll start by making like some key farms that you need, like an iron farm or a tree farm or something like that. If you already have those things, maybe build like a village instead of just like a standard village or trading hall. Make like a nice village with like houses and stuff like that inside. That tends to make Minecraft worlds feel a little bit more lively. Use a shading mod or a resource pack? Yeah, I use a shading mod called Shade and Saturation Slider. I crank shade down, saturation up. How do I do that? Lightmatica mod. Assuming you're talking about the automatic placing of these blocks. Tell us, alert, your Elytra's almost broken. Nah, it's got time on it. It's good. It's good. My build might be bigger than yours. That's awesome. Congratulations. We're almost done with the mountain here. And this mountain in particular is the last big piece of the terraforming. Like, I have to do that right there, which is relatively small. I think it's the last big terraforming, which means I gotta start getting some people to start helping me with the trees. I have to go drive real quick. Be safe. I saw this guy make the coolest farm ever. Is absolutely colossal tree made of colored glass. What was in the... It was a tree farm? What's the coolest thing about your mega base? I'll show you, actually. I'll show you. I'm assuming XT, how much have you seen of the world? Or is this your first time seeing? Not that much, maybe the first floor. Okay, so if we go inside the mega base, that's the mountain we were building, by the way, for people who want to see kind of what it looks like. We just have to build the top part of it. Yeah, so inside the base, I think the coolest thing that I have is this like magical subway system. That's my like teleportation nexus around the world. So essentially what I'm able to do is if I want to teleport somewhere outside of my base, I can come here, go through this and break a lodestone, and then I just place it back down, hit the button, and I just stand perfectly still. And now this was built all using vanilla Minecraft, so there's no mods that are done using this. And within the next 5 seconds, I get teleported thousands of blocks away in another preset location. So I have another fireplace here. And this location is my villager trading desert area with a gunpowder creeper farm up there. So I'll show you a little bit of this. So this is a little village I have out here. I'm able to completely teleport every pre-made area in the world that I have using that transportation system. It's very cool. And if I want to go back to my base, which is thousands of blocks away, just go to the top of the pyramid and do the same thing. Just break a lodestone, hang out up here for a few seconds, and it will teleport me back. And this was all done completely using copper golems. So, yeah. Now we're back at the base. And there's a couple different locations that I have set up using the Nexus. Explain how it works again. I have an entire YouTube video that's about 20 minutes long that explains the entire tech that could do way better than what I could do like on the fly here. So I highly suggest go check that out. It's my second most recent YouTube upload. It's real me. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. And it goes through the entire build, how I did it, how the technology works. It's using copper golems and just completely vanilla methods and things like that. It's very cool. Can you make a duper? Sure I could, but I don't use duping in this world. It's just one of the things and the rules that I don't do. Yeah. That teleportation system is essentially copper golems, lodestones, and chunk loaders mixed together to make like a really cool system. And the tutorial for like how it all works, I credit it in the video, but it's my friend Dan Craft Hero made all that in his world. He's like a redstone YouTuber who I believe invented the tech with like one of his friends. Gunpowder Farm reminds me of the desert world in Mario Odyssey. It's on the video that build was on. I got that comment so many times, and I love Mario Odyssey, and I played it multiple times. I didn't even think about Mario Odyssey when I built that build. It just so happened to be like that. I think it was just subconsciously maybe Mario Odyssey inspired, but it wasn't one of the things that I used. You know sleep, bro? What do you mean? Oh, it was a zombie pigman farm. Pretty sure it's on the bedrock layer. Oh, that's very cool. My buddy Ludo made a pigman farm similar to that, but it's not using a tree. It was like a big statue in the nether. We're almost done with this mountain. It's gonna be crazy. I wish you can get Lightmaticum on console and Bedrock. I've been telling a couple other people this. Check out the channel Linksy on TikTok. He has a Bedrock alternative to Lightmatica. That doesn't work in the game, but it works in your browser. And then tell him in the comments that small guy sent you. What you mean? Why is it small? Love Cat, what do you mean? Dude, are you asleep, bro? No, I'm wide awake. Is it really 4,000 days? It is 4,170 days, according to my calculations here. Oh, chat rules. I have no idea what the chat rules are. Loaf, I set them and I completely forgot what they are. 2 million blocks of crazy is 2 million blocks of glass is crazy work. I had to get 100,000 leaves for that. And that was insane. Charlie, it's Linksy. So like this. Like that, Charlie. I don't know how many more layers we have left. We're turning into the moss layer, so that means it's got to be towards the top. Probably like 5 more layers to go. That's crazy. Block collecting would kill me before I even started a project. I feel like you'd have to use a sand duper mixed with the super smelter, mixed with some way to get infinite fuel. I'm not sure how you get infinite fuel, but yeah. Oh, maybe some sort of bamboo or kelp farm. I feel like you could automate it pretty easily, but if you were to hand collect 2 million glass with like legitimate methods, it would be insane. If you just duped it and then the super smelter just had kelp, I feel like you could just AFK a few nights for it. How do you do that 3 per layer? In Lightmatica, I have all below turned on, and then I just keep raising the layer by 3 just to do 3 at a time. It's 8 redstone, 2 piston, 2 hopper. Real me, I'm not sure what that is for. Can I use on my PS5 or only on PC? For the block placing mod, it's only on PC. Really cool thing I saw was lava with dripstone, and lava would drip into cauldrons, then you have a bucket of lava. Yeah, I do. I have that in my world. I could show it a little bit later. It's not an automated system, but I do have a lava collection farm in my worlds. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you again for the follow. Fair, it's not automated, but it's infinite. Yeah, it's nice to do. I harvest mine occasionally, and it's really nice to do it. Ashley, thanks for the follow. Ashley, you missed a few blocks down. Yeah, I missed a few. We're almost. Oh, this is the very top. I think there's only 2 more layers. So yeah, I'm gonna go back through. Definitely missed a few. I'm just gonna see exactly kind of how many it is, and then we'll just go fix them. But thanks for looking out. What's my first build? I have a video on it on TikTok or my world tour. It shows that. All right, let's take a look at the mountain. We finished it. We finished the mountain. We gotta fix a few missing blocks, but let's take a look at it. Nice. Except for that block right there in the middle of the screen that's missing. I like how far in the distance it looks. Like, it's just, it doesn't detract from the tree, even though it's almost equally as tall, I think. I was trying to really play with like a lot of different perspective like things here. You can't see it from all angles, definitely not that one. What shader are you using? I don't use any shaders. I use a mod called Shade and Saturation Slider. Sorry. All right, how many blocks do we think I missed? Some of the blocks that it says I missed might be on the inside, though. So they might not all be fully visible from the outside. Except for that one way up there. I think I can make this shot. Nope. All right, any more? I did a pretty good job, actually, of not missing any blocks. Thanks for the follow. This isn't hardcore? No, Josh, it's not. I could never do a hardcore world. Oh, I missed some blocks up there. I could never do a hardcore world. So cool. Thank you. Welcome back, Purple Gem. How's it going? What's the video called? On my YouTube, if you just do exclamation point world tour, it should link you to the most recent world tour. Oh no, we missed one more block. Hello, Kate. Welcome back. Nice. Oh no, we missed. Oh my god, where are all these blocks coming from? I feel like I just looked at it from that angle. I didn't see them at all. I was gone for 5 minutes. How that happened? We locked in. We locked in. All right. Look at that. It's beautiful. All right. Oh no, there's one more block missing on there. How are all these blocks going missing? Is someone in the world breaking them? I'm half adjusting the PvP because the range being hit is different in console compared to mobile. Josh, are you doing a hardcore world right now? Oh my god, we missed a whole bunch of blocks on this angle too. Oh my god. Kate. I can't have those shenanigans in here. All right, let's see. All right, this should be the last little bit right over here, I think. What are these blocks supposed to be? Okay. All right, we're done. We terraformed a mountain. We've done it. Whew. I didn't think we had it in us today. I didn't think that we had it in us. Sneak peek on like what we're gonna do for like trees, by the way, because I was doing some tree testing when I did this island. It's gonna look like a schematic, so it's gonna look a little bit weird, but something sort of like these for the trees, I think is kind of gonna be like scattered all around the island. That's kind of the vibe that I'm going for. Yeah. There's just 2 more elements. I think there's a lake that's going to be right here, and I think this little hillside is all I need to do. Where are these blocks going? I feel like I'm going insane. Sorry, Josh. I don't have any control over that stuff, I don't think. Very cool. Very, 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 very cool. So we just gotta do this area, and then I can start some other stuff. Twitch Turbo is one of the best subscriptions. I do have Twitch Turbo. Yeah, the ads on Twitch are heinous. I have Twitch Turbo because I watch most of the streamers that I watch over on Twitch. You can adjust them, but there's no way to turn them all the way off. I don't mind turning them way down. Do. Alrighty. Yeah, I forgot there's gonna be like a lake here. I don't know. I don't know if I want that though. I guess I should put it here. Or should I think a lake would look good here, or just kind of like a more dense forest? I might want to do more of a forest, because if I do a lake, then I feel like I just have less spots for like trees and stuff on there. I'm on YouTube with this jam. What do you mean, Spartan? I am streaming on YouTube. By the way, do you build over your farms? Not typically. Typically, I build my farms either underground or into an existing build. In this case of what we're doing for the terraforming, I will have a lot of spots where I could build over the farms. So the terraforming that's going on right now is just over air, and it's just leaving a bunch of empty space all around the world. Yeah, no problem, Spartan. Bum, 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 bow. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bow. Why don't you have the cape set up? Because I'm a relatively new streamer, so I don't have access to that. I'm actually not entirely sure how to do it, if I need to be invited to that. But yeah, Sean, unfortunately, I don't have access to that. If you're looking for streamers who do, my pal Linksy is also streaming over on TikTok. Game drops is a toggle in TikTok Live Studio. Oh. Hey, you want to just, like, run the show here? You're so knowledgeable, and I'm so unknowledgeable. Is that something I could just turn on? Just give me 1 second. Can I turn on game drops mid-stream, or is that not something I could turn on mid-stream? I don't think so. I don't see it in here, unfortunately. Have you ever considered streaming? Josh, yeah, I gotta tweak things a little bit later on. But that's all that I have time for today, everybody. So I appreciate you coming on by and joining the stream for so long. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Is there any streamers that I know of that are live? I appreciate it. Bye, bye, bye. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for tuning in for the longer stream. Appreciate it. See you guys in the next one. Let me just see something real fast. Is there anyone that I know on Twitch that's streaming? We could hit Jamal. All right, everyone. Yeah, no, we're gonna raid Jamal.
Babysitting you. Goodbye.
All right. Good night, everybody. I appreciate you. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
24 hours stream. We're not doing that today. That'll be just